Right, let's...
Yeah, I hate that. It's like when you can hear yourself on the phone.
So that... No. Yeah, that accounts. You need to set it up over there as well. Me, Warren, and yeah. Somebody give us some feedback on the sound, please. We are live indeed. As soon as the music comes in, we're live. Yeah, this is me, Oliver, and Warren. Warren was very apprehensive about giving me the sample because he won't use it himself. Not yet, no. Somebody says much goodness, but that doesn't really give us much.
Yeah, that doesn't tell us any hero.
No. Christian says, hey up guys, Zoe Fair's in the building, so is Andy Scholes. Somebody give me some feedback somewhere, please. David Connor says, hola. Taz says, evening everyone. Somebody give me some feedback on the mic, please. Loads of chomping, but no actual helpful advice from anyone. Thanks for this, people. What? I doubt that. Feedback. There you go. Ha ha ha. Thanks. Zoe? Just the word feedback. Helpful. Need to set it up over there as well. Ooh, it's Reek chomping. Brilliant. Thank you very much. I can see you're all going to be nice and helpful this evening. Oh, no. Can you all speak? Right, this is me speaking. Go, Jim. I'm hoping we've got vocal compression tonight as well. I have no. Sounds good to me.
Okay. Even with my dead voice. Right.
We can up you a little bit if need be.
My fault. I screamed too much this weekend.
That's having fun, that is. Okay. Well, if you can all hear us, our guest tonight is Jimmy Scavenger, Jessica Atta from Electronica, I believe I'm saying that right, and Lindsay Montford at the end there. Wow. Right. Okay, so yeah, that was me, Warren, and Oliver as the Crack Street Toys. That was our first track. That is going to be the intro for the next couple of weeks until it hits 1,000 views. Once it's 1,000 views, I will stop. Yeah, I will not put it on. Anyway, this is the track we missed out from last week. This is Chris Jones' Protension, and that's loud as fuck. Techno. The last one you put in was fucking almost Gab style, so...
With a K or a CH?
CH on this one. It's an 8-minute track. Nice one, fella. I can't hear Jim very well. Jim, you... Because I'm not talking. Right.
Better people, can you hear me now? Hear me now? Can you hear me now?
I mean, I can, I'm sat next to you.
Yeah, I think I'm loud enough.
Not what I expected at all. Like I say, last time we put something in, it was almost Gabba. Chris, I know you're watching. I've seen you comment. Where in the track would you like us to put it? It's an 8-minute track, fella. You're not going to get the whole thing played.
Summer afternoon vibe. Yeah, it's very chill. It's very like super dancing on a beach.
Yeah, the sun has to be out.
My kind of thing. I mean,
That's all bopping though.
Yeah, it is. That's what I was thinking, like late 90s Balearic dance, like Beatles style.
that sort of, I'm not sure what it is, but that percussive sound is like yeah, it's kind of quite high in the mix. It's like there's tuneful stuff going on, but that seems to be quite low. But then we're listening on a not the best speaker in the world either. So.
Yeah, that's harder.
Try to give it some volume if you want.
Yeah, turn that up a little bit. Have you reached it?
Yeah,
I reckon you can reach.
yeah,
Go on,
without
you
mic destruction, without mic destruction. Nice.
Good John says, well different, not to what I expected, very well produced, fits the style, but stands out a bit at the same time. Can't hear Jim, why can we not?
Why can you not hear me?
Maybe because the battery in your mic is gone. That would suck.
That could be it.
I'm sorry for being distracted, people. I'm trying to reset a password so I can send the links and stuff.
Yeah, and I'm just linking everyone that I'm on the stream because I don't come on that often, so this is like a big treat. So this is only my second time here. I've got to tell all my mates.
You are welcome anytime you have a free Tuesday. Just like literally drop on by.
I'll try and make more time on Tuesday evenings.
I know you're a very busy lady.
True.
Just come back from Belgium, not anyone from your mixer.
I'm just talking to thin air then.
Yep.
Right, okay, cool. I look like an idiot, as usual.
Oh, sorry, Jim.
Nice one.
Right, okay, you should be able to hear Jim now.
Yeah, any good? Please tell me it is. I wanted to do that again. I hear it's bad enough as it is.
I like that.
Here we go.
This track is slightly mutated, a little bit darker.
I thought it would. Sadly, Chris has not told me where he wanted us to play it in, and he's gone over his 3 minutes already. And
It's a real nice old school sound, that is.
It's progressive.
I can't remember the little synth that was built into Reason, into Cubase 5. We got it free when you bought the ST5 VST. It sounds exactly like that. I used to love it. I used it a lot back in the 90s. Yeah. That synth that came in then, twisted it, was then. Someone please remind me what that thing's called. She didn't have a problem with remembering names. It's not just people.
I mean, remembering the names of plugins, there's so many.
No, with this progression, this is the sort of track you play late afternoon, going into the evening. Because it's got a lot heavier now, isn't it? A little bit of a threat to it. I like it.
It's not deeply hypnotic, is it? That's been the theme for the past 2 weeks.
What, deeply hypnotic?
Deeply hypnotic, yeah.
Disturbing.
Disturbingly.
Hypnotic, there we go, there we go.
Disturbing beats.
Yes,
Let's
You can't hear any of us.
I'm
That
not
shouldn't be the
pleased that you
case.
called my music that now, because you just call everything hypnotic and
No,
disturbing.
it just became a thing.
Yeah.
Do you know what I mean? I like the progression in that one. I liked it a lot. It started out so light and fluffy, and then it just got darker and darker. It'd be a really good way of going from an afternoon set into an evening set.
I thought it kind of sounded like there were two competing tracks going on when the dark stuff came in, and you bought and all the melodic stuff came back in behind it. And I was just like that's a bit of competition there. They're slightly out of key for me.
I kind of like that, yeah. I like the tease
quite
of like it sounding like it's just going to be too tranquil, and then it gets a bit weird, and I'm like, oh, I'm suddenly a lot more interested.
Yeah.
Yeah, but it did make me bolt. I can't argue with that.
No.
Yeah.
And yes, I'm smoking again. I lasted 3 weeks, alright? So you can berate me.
Ah, here we go.
Right, I'm not going to mark that first track because I'm deeply involved in trying to get the sound sorted. Let's have a go on this one.
I am going to mark that first
Go,
track.
do it.
And I'm going to give that a 7.8.
We're back into the point.
Are we getting really specific?
It's almost an 8, you see.
Okay.
Almost an 8.
Why don't we just go to out of 100?
What, see, the thing is, we all stick around between like 7s and 9s, you know, and there has to be loads of...
really yeah, okay,
so maybe
fair.
we go out of 100.
Yeah, maybe. But alright, 7.8. I'm going to go with a 6.7.
I'm going to go with a flat 7. It was okay, it was not what I expected, and I've bumped everybody's voice up now, so, like... And everybody's now going to say the music's too quiet to watch. Well, it's a very slow start to the show tonight, isn't it? Mind you, the internet has been completely dead all fucking day. Not that I spend my entire day monitoring
Sitting on
the internet.
Yeah.
To see how busy it is. It's
You're
all
on it a lot more than I am.
9 hours a day my screen time the other week.
Oh, that'd kill me. Alright,
I
I've said
agree
that.
with you. It has been dead today. People have been outside doing outside stuff.
Yeah, I'm stuck in a factory all day watching a screen to see what I'm doing with what I'm doing. Technical stuff that you actually have to have your wits about you, which really sucks. And then I spend all night in front of a computer screen doing technical stuff with music, which is cool, but
Yeah, but he's constantly staring into screens.
yeah. Sleep's gone out of the window, social life's gone out of the window. Just solid studio time this year, I think.
Yeah, neither was I. Yeah, this is good. I like it. Who's this? Mr. Johns. You
Yes.
watching? Is he on? Are you on the stream?
He is, yes. He's just said this is my track.
Oh,
There you
Mick
go, there he
Johns.
is.
Right, I've just sent you 2 links.
Cool.
But that's the stuff that is not getting released.
Cool.
It's going in there. And this I just want to plug because it's coming out soon.
Nice.
Nice to see the monkey getting some attention. They've made some lovely videos. Like Bubble Jam E-State have made some lovely
That's a really
videos.
professional looking video.
That's really cool.
Right, I've upped Jim's and Lindsay's mic again, so please let me know how that is going.
Just roller.
Yeah, it's really good. It's really good.
Waiting
Like
for some bass to come in.
ambient
Yeah.
D&B. But
Feel
yeah,
like I've
with
been
no
waiting
B at
quite
the
a long
moment.
time for some bass to come in.
I think that we will be waiting for a long time for some.
Unless it's there and this speaker just isn't giving it to us because it's so low.
Yeah, maybe.
We did just turn it up as well.
I did want to say, if you're making music for people to play it on a stereo as well as it for it to be heard on a rig, you need to you need to pitch everything up a little bit, because otherwise it's
You lose the bottom end.
yeah.
Taz says liking this 9. Dean Daughter says awesome dark vibe on this one.
Yeah, lots of people liking it.
Don says sub is gone. I think that's there is no sub, is
Yeah,
there?
that's what I'm thinking. I've been waiting.
I think we're all agreed on this one that it needs more bass.
Oh, there we go.
Wasn't expecting that.
No,
Gone
4/4.
all spiral.
See, that's twice now. People have said, not expecting that. So it's this track. That's a good thing. It's catching sound.
No, it's sub bassless. Apparently, Pip says.
It's subless for no.
I think that's now.
Ah.
You got to learn to read typo. I mean, I can't
I'm a very
read.
literal person.
Yeah, I can't read original text, but you put some typo in front of me. I'm done.
Yeah.
So he says 7, it needs a bit more bass. I love the flow of the tune and the beat of this tune. It's okay. I think I'm about there as well. It's a nice idea. Doesn't sound like a finished track to me. Anyway, you've had more than 4 minutes, which is disallowed on this show.
This bit sounds like it's not finished. The first half of it did. It's lost a little bit of its.
I'd like to hear what you're going to do bass-wise with that and where you're going to take it. I quite like hearing works in progress.
Yeah, so do I.
I'm going to be playing you a couple of them, I think.
I want to hear that when it's finished.
Yeah.
Yeah, I
It
really
was-
liked it, but it needed more bass.
I'm assuming from the comments that it wasn't finished.
I think that's what Pip's saying. Yeah.
That's fine, okay. Because otherwise, if I'd been saying I want to hear it when it's finished, it sounds like a real insult, doesn't it? I don't mean that.
Can't hear Lynn's very well. I am trying.
My microphone's really close.
Yeah, I know. I am trying.
Shout.
I'm trying to up your output as well.
Put it on your shoulder and talk like a secret agent.
Yeah.
Just like, yeah.
The rest of the music.
No, just the vocals. Only the vocals are going through that. Although it is being picked up by the thingy.
Jim is better, but needs more volume. Talk louder, Jim.
Just top me out.
Yeah, literally, you're maxed
I'm
now.
all the way up.
Oh shit.
Oh, we're all going in the red.
This is the third track that has a bit of an afternoon vibe to it. Oh,
That's
no,
better.
no,
That's
no,
better.
not-
That's definitely
Oh.
Thank you.
In fact, this guy, let me show you who it is. This guy has been bugging me for a very long time to play this, so he's very, very proud of this. Every week he's like, "You're going to play it this week, you're going to play it this week." And it's like, dude, it's coming. In fact, he's just sent me a message saying, "I can send it to you again if you need to." Don't worry, I am on the case.
This has got a real dark side vibe to it.
Yeah, I'm really
Mark says
hoping
good.
for
His is
some,
still a work in progress as well. Does this mean about a drinking scene?
variation. Come on. It's there.
Yeah, it needs some variation.
It's just
He's billed it as country.
country.
Yes! Good man.
Nice choice. Nice choice. This is some of the best country I've ever heard. I'll agree
Which
with
country? I want to move there.
I don't know, but there's some pastries there that look. Is that pastries?
I don't know what toasties.
I hope that's pastry.
Whatever. It looks like fatty goodness cheese. It's making me hungry.
Yeah, it's making me back up.
Yes, but you may have to go and cook it, Jim. Unless you want to take over the show.
Unless someone on the live stream wants to order us takeaway. Yeah.
I'll set that up on my Amazon wish list. I got attacked by an acid
And
smiley.
the address is.
Yeah.
Minimal,
Is
hard, trance-ish, techno-y.
It's very
It's
fast.
very dark
It's almost
side.
like Gabba.
This really sparse thing is in at the minute. It's all the spirals techno and stuff is all making a big return along with the acid techno. So everyone's going back in time that one further, do you know? So
yes.
they're going back to all the original sort of UK techno sounds. Well, not just UK, it's the whole European techno scene.
Has nobody commented on the thread in like?
No, the bread stuff just came up when we were talking about.
Yeah, it's the picture.
Yeah.
See, that's just popped up. Loads of cinnamon and brown sugar.
Oh, yes.
No, I'm missing so many comments here. It's not funny.
Oh right. Okay, we need to be watching that one.
Yeah, I'll get it up on my phone. Screw that. We're missing so many comments.
It's experimental forest core. Love it.
Yes.
Yeah, I'm sold just by the name. Yeah. Because it's way too fast for like that.
Is that what they're saying at the minute?
Yeah.
It's got that feeling.
Yeah.
It's got that.
Give me a minute.
Yeah.
I'm struggling this evening.
It is fast.
Right.
No.
Right. Well, you've well had your.
Forest core. I
I
like
like
the idea
it.
of that.
I like it.
Yeah.
Go on then.
Yeah. Forest core. I like that. I'm giving that an 8.
Okay.
Yeah, I'll go with an 8, maybe an 8.2 if we're
Okay.
sticking with the fine line drawing.
Oh yeah, I'll be going with. I can't believe it's not trance. I actually really like that. I'd be up front having it.
Yeah.
Give me a forest
Yeah,
rave with
I
that
could
playing.
listen
I'll
to
be
that.
happy chat.
Yeah.
Oh damn! Am I the only one on here who didn't like it? And
It's
he,
another one of those
It was,
cross-genres tracks.
reminiscent of the sort of techno that I used to hear like back in the early 90s when I first started going to free parties with Tribe of Twat and stuff.
Yeah, and it's
BWPT.
reminiscent of the dark side that I'm listening to right now
Yeah.
when I go to the side parties and stuff.
so these guys liked it. I didn't like it so much.
I
Even though it
liked
was a
it.
bit trancy, I still like that.
I liked it more than I like Dark Side because Dark Side often is that sound, that thud 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 sound, but with lots of squirty flip flop going on. It just goes on and on and on. That's some decent
Squirty flip flop. That's a great way of describing it.
You know exactly the sort of sounds I mean, don't you? Yeah, that's it. Whereas that had some interesting variation, a bit of progression, and a bit of novelty as well, which is why I've given it an 8.
I'm going to give it a 6.5. Jim, are you scoring this week or not?
No,
Cool.
scoring. I said I'd be up front having it. I've got no production advice because like I actually really like the soundscape of it as well.
Yeah, it was too minimal for me. It kind of it sounded like it wanted to be raging hardcore and had some funny little bits in it, but it didn't do it enough for me.
That's
you know,
because you haven't spent enough time in forests listening to Dark Side.
this is probably true actually.
Which is very much like that, but slightly slower, only slightly slower, but with that same sound. Just, yeah. That's nice. And we've got another track.
Yeah, like there's a theme this evening, eh?
Yeah, that's it. There's a sort of, I don't know how to describe it. Everything's very clear and quite light, with a few dark bits thrown in.
Oh, right. Well, we can read comments again.
I like Zoe's comment.
They're small, but we can read them.
And they disappear, which really drives me insane.
Why do they do that?
I don't know. I'm sure there's a setting somewhere, but anyway. It's supposed to be about the music. He's billed this one as techno. I think I'm back in the groove and I can stop worrying.
It sounds more housey.
But that's because we listen to acid techno.
It's pretty slow. Maybe if it speeds up, it'll go a bit more.
Yeah. Fair play.
It's a bit slow. It's got a
Dave
bit too
Clark
much
read
room.
all over again, isn't it? Bum,
Yeah.
bum, 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 bum,
It sounds like
bum, bum, bum,
sounds like incidental music in like a mid-90s movie.
Yeah, I can see that.
It's got that feel of like, okay, this is building to something, but I don't think it's gonna build to something. I think it's just here.
I think you're right.
It's sort of bob along.
Give him a flick.
Ada says, like this, sounds dreamy. I will give it a flick, actually. Here's a break.
So again, we've got that same afternoon sound to it. Late afternoon, going into
Yeah, my phone doesn't refresh the comments either, so
An annoying pain in the butt, isn't it?
yeah.
Honestly, we pay so much money for phones and they just do not do what we want them to do.
There's been a gigantic phone here, and we can actually all read comments on.
We should just have the tab open on here, because then at least the comments will scroll on the laptop screen, and just keep opening it, flicking back to the tube.
Like that.
Not like to see it.
Do you want me to turn it? Okay.
It's nice, it drifts along nicely, but that is kind of what it does, you know? It's
Yeah,
not
there's
my
not
kind of
a lot
techno.
to it.
No, it's not my kind of techno either.
Yeah.
I mean, it's a good tune. It just doesn't grab you by the nuts and say, oh, I'm a really good fucking tune.
Yeah, it's well made. It's
Yep.
just not up my street, really.
Yep. So I think what we're at, like 6s, 6.5s, something like that, 7s.
I'm just up quite nicely done. Little bit sort of mushy and digitised sounding, but that might have just been SoundCloud.
Yeah.
Production-wise, I can't fault it. I didn't hear anything that sounded out of place, but it was a bit dull.
Yes.
Do you know what I mean? If there was a little hook in the middle, something to make it a bit more memorable, then I would mark it up. But yeah, as it is, I hate doing it. But yeah, it's about a 6.5 for me.
Yeah. Just not as exciting as one would like.
And every song doesn't have to be exciting.
Nope.
Otherwise, we'd be dead by the end of the evening.
Yes, indeed.
Yeah. And we wouldn't be able to have incidental music in movies, because we'd be too excited for what's
That's
going on
it.
screen.
There'd be no time to go and get a drink from the bar.
No.
Right, this is Stuart Watkins.
This is more forest
In
core.
the chat
Sounds a
then
bit
saying
foresty.
something about Sainsbury's
Yeah,
bag
animal
and
sound.
something else being played in their track.
Oh yeah, no, that's the write up for it. Apparently he went out, sampled a bunch of things, birds.
I'm going to read this out here, okay?
Go.
Here's a track me and my mate Cal made early one morning some time ago. we used a TR8 and I think a Mini Nova and Bird sampled from someplace. Might not float your boat, but may appeal to someone. My mate sounds it says a bit tribal, so here goes nothing. Oh, that's not the one I was reading.
Yeah, there's another comment, yeah.
I think there's a Tesco bag being played in my track, if I remember rightly. Oh, and a tin can. Yeah, I think that's all the instruments covered.
Amazing.
Yeah. And,
Wicked.
And the track is called Dark Murky Waters and Railways.
Ambient stage at Tribal Sphere. That's fits in perfectly.
I kind of like Future Sound of London, and this has got this written all over it.
That?
Sorry?
Who is it again?
What, Tribal Sphere?
Yeah.
Or,
The ambient waters, did you say?
no, it's the ambient stage
Yeah.
at Tribal Sphere. This is exactly what we play, and it's perfect for that setting.
Paul Lee Kennedy, yes, I believe we've got him on a track.
Back and wave their arms in the air and trip out, and it's good for that.
I don't think it's going to do much more.
No, it is. It's a. What's the word? It's a meditative track. Beautiful and clear.
To say that it's been sampled from like live, or some of it has at least.
Nice.
Video's pretty
Yeah.
good. I think we're
No,
going to
that's perfect trip out to.
Okay.
Oh,
Yeah, Mark Donon says very
Nice.
Future Sound of London. I agree. Miles the Wolf says nice atmosphere.
Yeah.
David Connor says yes.
Yeah, I'm saying yes.
Yeah, I really like this.
Weird monkey lights for sure.
To say I put a shout out for core tracks and like 5 out of the 7 we played have been like ambient so far. Shit.
Didn't you play some off that list last week though when I didn't manage to turn up, even though you made that amazing picture? So I was like, oh, but too stressed getting ready for Belgium, just
Yeah,
have no
no,
time.
Totally
So
understand.
thanks for saving anything correlated.
Did you bring anything with you?
From anyone playing on Friday, I asked them to apply to to put things on the stream.
Okay.
Like several, like I don't know if any. I think yes, there should be 2 or 3 on there.
Okay.
So there should be one from someone called Weave Gill, who's part of Dirty Chronic.
Right, okay.
And there should be one from Joanna, who's DJs as Salander.
Okay.
And yeah, Dirty Chronic are playing for us on Friday, and Salander's playing for us on Friday, as well as several of our crew DJs.
There we go, nicely into the plug. Where is it?
Yeah, here it is. So I can get there with my mic.
Go.
So we have landing low.
Off it, just manage.
Yeah,
Can everybody see this?
there we go.
Friday night, Jack of Diamonds
In Bristol.
We've got a night called Thump and Grind in collection with collaboration, darlings. Collaboration with Bristol Anti-Fascists. It's a benefit for Bristol Anti-Fascists. All the door proceeds are going to them. We've got a room of punk downstairs and breakcore upstairs, and Electronica are doing the breakcore. Make breakcore gay again. That's the little collective. I know I chatted loads about it last time I was on, but that was ages ago.
That was ages ago.
Yeah, it'll be slightly faster than that last track that played. I love that last track. Well, I love that involved a plastic bag, because the first Electronica we had, one of the artists, Toe Cutter, played a balloon sampled live into his kit like this. Because I'm not technical. So yeah, come on Friday, Jack of Diamonds, £8.50 in advance or a tenner on the door, and it's going to be really, really good.
Yep.
And that's the plug done.
Anyway, last track, 8.5 for me, because I really liked it.
Yeah, I'd go up to 8.5 as well. That was brilliant. It's
top stuff.
It was
Really like it, and I'm going to be looking that one up, and that's going to get added to my playlist.
nice.
possibly the best ambient we've ever been sent to the show, if I'm honest.
Yes. Atari sent a really beautiful
I don't like
one.
his style though. That
No,
was
he sent
right
a-
on my
I remember
street.
that really clear, beautiful one he sent.
I'll give that last one an 8 as well.
See, before that Eastern influence came in, the drums I was really liking, but
I like Eastern influences, like a bit of Saxon horror. Always have been, all the way back to Blue Pyramid.
that's what stopped me playing trance. Eastern and Indian and all the rest of it, because I've never even been there.
No, I haven't either. I've just got like what Eastern music.
Yeah, I think
Start wearing a bindi and
you don't have to appreciate different sounds coming from different instruments from different places.
Not my thing.
If it's not your cup of tea, that's
not
fine.
in dance music anyway.
No.
Don't get me wrong. I like. You know,
Yeah. I don't know. I like a lot of influences from all over in my dance music. Like, I do like this a lot.
Oh, I'm a real bit of a techno purist, I think, actually, when it comes to my dance music. And it doesn't matter what country it comes from. Dark, dirty techno, dark, dirty techno.
Yeah, fair.
So he says this is way too cheesy from her. Amel says nice. And somebody else, I think Don said that the audio tonight is not as good as it was on the Boomstick special. Sorry, fella. I'm trying my hardest, I really am.
Same setup?
Pretty much, yeah. There's more mics involved tonight.
You know that. I'm trying to listen.
It is a big idea.
I could...
The rhythmic influences and that I love, but that's me with my sort of techno type stuff. It's like music doesn't have much of a place in it for me.
Yeah,
I'm not really into this cosmic techno and tuneful techno and stuff like that. It's, for me, I just like my techno
It might have a little bit
for its purpose.
the Eastern music is slightly overused in this track.
Yes.
I like
It's a bit heavy.
There's too much of it. I like a little bit of that Eastern riff, but
It's got some really nice rhythmic elements and stuff to it, though. Just not my cup of tea, you know.
It's called New World Order Detroit remix by Traxler.
Something larger than ourselves.
And that is Tommy Evans.
It's another track that would go down well at the Psytrance gigs I go to. You know what I mean? Because although it's not Psytrance, it's got a lot of elements of Psytrance in it.
It's got oomph. It's got go. It's got go. Yeah. I prefer it now that the Eastern elements are not as high in it, and I agree with who said, was it you who said it? Was it you? They were too much or too overused. Anyway, yeah, 7.5 for me. Jim, final thought.
Nicely produced, nice rhythmic elements. Not so keen on the tune side of it.
Cool.
Yeah.
Jessica.
Yeah, no, I really liked it. It's probably not something that I'd go out and dance to. It's the wrong BPM for me, but like really like the production, and I liked quite like the mix of elements in there. So yeah, probably like a 7.5.
Yeah, I'm going to do my famous 7.8.
I'm not a tolerant person.
Appealing and
In
definitely
fact, I get
some
more intolerant by the
psychos
day.
with a lot.
I just find it more and more difficult to tolerate.
Okay, this is Miles the Wolf.
As my tolerance decreases,
House
their
bar.
numbers seem to increase.
Acid rant.
And every day have
I get the
less
feeling we're going to get some sort of
These days, everyone has a sob.
crazy ass spoken word thing.
I don't care. It's no excuse for being an asshole. We live in the age of the excuse. They're everywhere. They come in all shapes, all sizes. Why should I tolerate you?
That last track was getting a consistent 7.5.
Why should I pretend
Somebody gave it a 10.
Nice acid work.
So he said, not my thing, 2.5, minus 2.5. Harsh, eh?
don't like no
I really like this.
Yeah, this is really
Damn,
good.
that's funky.
thoughts or their deeds? Assholes are like bad ideas.
I like the ramp as well.
Life are convenient to ruin things. It can destroy what's good and foster much that's bad. Don't tolerate that. Tolerance was a virtue once.
Brilliant. Somebody said, reminds me of something. I can't remember what though. Some track used similar vocal work. Yeah,
I
brilliant.
agree entirely.
Oh, there's quite a few.
Yeah. This kind of
I've
thing.
heard
On the
that
bass,
format
then
before.
track with Will Self, 5ml barrel.
Yes, yeah.
I love that.
On the bass.
Yeah.
Your soul, 24 hours a day. Take a tip from Mr. Intolerance. Don't permit them to.
Managing to keep the interest going with just a few bits of kit as well, you know. Very minimal, but
Okay, so she didn't put the minus in there. So sorry, that was me putting it in.
All shapes.
Someone says
you've
they...
never scored anything with a minus, Zoe.
I'm sure she probably has. Somebody is watching us from Tokyo, so hello Tokyo. Welcome to Bristol.
Would you score me a minus if I put something in at 80 BPS? That'll do it. That'll get a minus.
You've asked for it now, so it probably will work.
It's going to be a challenge.
You should put something in under a different name and try and get Zoe to give you a minus.
Oh, that means creating a new account.
Yeah. They become a solid 8.
And it then relies on people friending you through new Facebook use.
Sloppy assholes.
I leave them on my phone until they've got lots of friends and actually start talking to people.
Ad nauseum. I don't care. I don't care.
It's a good rant.
It's my favourite track of the night so far. So simple, so nice.
Jim's giving it a 9.
Production-wise, I'd really bought out those hi-hats and stuff.
I'd brought the kick drum out of it, but I understand why he didn't, because of the vocal rolling over the top of it. Yeah, it's a solid 8 from me. I think Jim gave it a 9. Jessica? No, I know, but you said it was a track of the night, so it's around about a 9
so far for me.
Round about a 9 from you.
I really like that.
Yeah, I'll go with like a 6. Like, it was well made, but it was a bit. It was a bit. It just felt like it went nowhere for me. It's just like very samey. Like, I like the vocal sample a lot though.
I quite like a lot of music that doesn't really go anywhere.
Yeah, I quite like that as well. I don't know why, it just appealed to me, so I'm giving it an 8.
Got good scores, that one. Okay, you're listening to Galtech now. It's a 9-minute track. I wish people would stop putting 9-minute tracks in. Andy Greenwood gave that last one a 4.
Do you remember when dubstep had that big thing about people like having all those samples in their tracks, like binging the tracker? You know what I mean? Like, oh, this is sick as fuck and all that sort of stuff. You know, and dropping their own names into the tracks and stuff. And I dropped a sample in. And have you heard the new Weird Monkey track? Nah, mate, I wouldn't bother. It don't really go anywhere.
So he gave the last one a 2, and Andy Greenwood gave the last one a 4. Miles DeWolf says thank you very much for the comments.
It's a Marmite track.
This one?
No, the last one.
Ah, yes.
I really liked it, even though I'm not an acid fan and that, but it had that acid house chunky funky feel to it.
Yeah.
And that rant on top, that somehow with all that dirt on and distortion on those 303s, the speech was always legible. That's not an easy trick to pull off. It's really not. Working with vocals is a minefield if you're trying to keep those vocals intelligible, especially just spoken word like that.
Yeah, making it fit to the beat is really hard. I've just dropped the link for Electronica on the live feed, so anyone watching who wants to look at the event, it's there. Have a click, see if you want to come.
See if I can pin it.
Should be a really good one.
Dare I say it, this is another sunny afternoon track.
And it's 9 minutes long, so I'm going to have to do a
But
DJ
it's
skip.
right, techno with a K.
Yeah.
We do like it when people hashtags their stuff correctly.
What is the difference?
Huh?
What is the difference?
It's the BPM,
Would you
really.
call that techno?
Well, I mean, it's doing what techno does.
Techno. It's not trance either, is it?
No.
Although I suppose some of the harder trance does come under the umbrella. But it tends to. It tends
Just
to.
words.
It sort of
Genre chart.
came out of
Genre
Europe,
chart's
didn't it? It was a
important.
bit of a response to the straight and heaviness that techno sort of began to get in the early noughties, you know?
I think it takes itself less seriously than techno with a
much less
CH,
seriously.
and to me, I don't know whether it's the
There's an
BPM
awful
or if
element.
it's
It's,
the bounciness of the kicks. There just seems to be a different feel to it in some way. But there's, I mean, with genres, it's like a giant set of Venn diagrams with loads of crossing over circles.
Yeah,
you know?
The same as techno with a CH is an
yeah.
umbrella
I mean,
term.
to me, techno with a K is probably part of techno with a CH.
Yeah.
It's a subcategory. Like,
Dean Daughters is loving it, and Zoe is not.
yeah.
I really like that.
But techno, when people say techno came, there's this argument, oh, Chicago, Detroit,
Oh, here, there.
the other. It's like actually it cropped up in a lot of places over the years before anyone actually coined the phrase techno.
Yeah.
You know, it really did. I mean, there's clips of, what's her name? The woman who worked with the BBC Radiophonic Workshop for years. What was her name? There's some her recordings that are, they're just minimal techno. Some of Kraftwerk stuff from their live sets, again, the same thing when they're just ad-libbing and stuff, ends up just being...
Yeah, so
That's why the rhythm changed.
it's a 9-minute track. To give it justice, I'm going to have to do a
You didn't give me
DJ
any
skip.
warning, so I thought, was that a glitch? But that wasn't a glitch, it was a mark.
Well, oh, hello.
Someone
That's
had to do
clever.
it, didn't they?
It's both
Everybody at the
mixed
festival
together.
check their phone.
Yeah.
Paulie Kennedy says nice drop. Chrissy G says 8.5. David Connor 7.5. Bill Dodds 8.5. Art Black says interesting 7, but not really my thing. Yeah, it's nice. It's got a vibe to it.
Yeah.
But again, it's not my thing at all. Again, in an after party or a summer vibe, it's absolutely beautiful.
It's got that free party rig sound to it as well. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
It
Yeah.
really has.
Yeah, it'd be really thumping on a big rig.
Again, don't want to mark it down just because I don't particularly like it, but it's around about a 7 for me.
It's not something I wouldn't be at the rig bouncing to it.
I'd be jigging. But I wouldn't
I'd
be
be
bouncing.
walking away. I'd probably be watching the kids having a laugh and laughing at them because they'd probably form a mosh pit to something like that. If it had been really straight, serious tech, really hard, fast tech with a K note all night, and in the morning someone played something
Here we
cheesy
go.
like that. I've seen.
This is Solander. So quickly, my view on that last track. Like, yeah, if it was a sunny afternoon, I'd love to bop to that. It's a good 8 for me.
I'm actually going to back you up on that. I'd give it an 8 as well because it was just it was perfect for what it was.
It is an 8 track, but for me, it's not my thing, so it's a 7. Yeah. But it's an 8 track all day long, you know? Anyway, this is
Solander. So she's a upcoming Bristol producer and DJ. This is her first. She's played some gigs already. So it's her first gig, and it's her first electronica. She's on second on the night. She's on at 10 o'clock, and yeah, I love her music.
Fucking hell.
It's a sample from Always Sunny. I don't know if anyone watches Always Sunny, but
This would fill the room.
Whoa. I believe that's 190 BPM. Oh, hello.
she's only been producing for a couple of years. Very impressive. So yeah, this is what you can imagine Friday night if you want to come to Electronica. This is going to be the upstairs.
You're listening to Zoe.
Yeah, Zoe says needs more bass.
I can actually feel that in my feet.
Yeah, it's the speaker. It's not her tune. Honestly, it's the speaker.
Yes, yeah.
Is Joanna, are you watching? Because I did message you. I don't know if she's here.
I know,
it's so annoying. Check it on here. Oh, no, wait.
Proper adrenaline ride.
So he says kick needs to be sharper.
Ooh. She's written. But if you go on the list, she wrote. So she sampled the breaks, and for the kick she used Disto Core Bells Murder, which I assume is a VST.
We're this one, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. David Connor says too slow for me. Michael Bass says
190 is like the slower end of our music.
Michael Bass says needs more chopping. I think it's got everything in the right proportion, if you ask me.
Sounds pretty full to me.
Marios reckons it's a 9 all day long.
Close.
Black, if you are listening on the shitty thing.
Oh, Keely! Hi, Keely.
Commenting on production.
Yeah.
I tell people straight if I'm listening on the mini rig.
My friend's saying it's by far their favourite track. Wish it was a bit faster though.
That's what the pitch fader's for.
And this one you can pitch up quite a bit.
Yeah.
Even if it's on vinyl, it wouldn't lose too much bass because that's really deep. That's why I keep leaning forward. It's can actually better bass. Yeah, there is quite a lot of bass difference there. You can actually feel it sometimes. The points I've been out of feeling it in my feet. Like that.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, the
We need to
acoustics
get you
here
some.
are terrible.
I need to bring my decent monitors, don't I? And then we can just use those.
Art Black's just changed the score and given it a 9. Anna's given it a 9.5. David Connors also given it a 9.
Kaylee was being ironic.
I'm giving it a bang on. Big up yourself.
Zoe in the end gave it an 8.5. So all round, very good scores
Not
indeed.
minus, she says.
Well done, Joe.
Yep.
Hope she was watching. She's not commented, but
Yeah, big up yourself, Joe.
Go on, then.
she's playing Friday night, 10 p.m. Oh, this sounds brilliant already. I'm so happy.
AC/DC, Thunderstruck.
STEM 4, AC/DC Thunderstruck. Yeah, last track,
Techno
solid.
remix.
Yeah, 8.5, no problem.
Jim, last score?
Last one, like I said, bang on, big up yourself.
What score though? What score?
Jim doesn't score anymore.
Oh, okay, fine.
He might change his mind next week.
Okay. Well, Joe, you're obviously going to get like 9 from me. So impeccable. Yeah, exactly. Well, you can score it from that point of view.
I've given honest opinion on production.
You can like mark it down to
make out on the speaker. And I'll say how much I like something.
But I'm not the other side tracks. It's fine. There's a balance there.
Personal opinion anyway.
Shut up.
I love this already though. This is great. I'm a sucker for a remix.
If that wasn't AC/DC, right, I'd be going, oh, get it off. Because it's Thunderstruck,
It's digitised.
and I must have like about 70 different cover versions of this song.
Oh, exactly. Yeah.
Ridiculous in my music collection.
But it's popular. Yeah. When you play that in a set, because loads of people recognise it, and around like that.
Is that an actual 909 you're using there? Are you watching?
Who is it? STEM 4.
Hey, what was
Robert Squinty Bass.
It'd be nice with the funk bands bleeding through. I don't know if they're commenting about this track or the one before, Bill Gods.
Or possibly the one before.
Yeah. So yeah, it'll work really well. Funk and break all together.
This is like a big slab of cheese, man.
I know, it's
Like
wonderful.
I have mixed feelings about this one. Oh yeah, don't get me wrong.
It's hilarious.
When we were in Malta,
Commercial edge that you worry about, and it's the same
yes,
thing.
yes. When we were in
That's
Malta, they did this, and there was 50 drum kits playing, and I was like, "Woo, this is amazing!" So I understand. But it's the biggest slab of
If I wasn't
cheese.
so bloody anti-commercial, anti-image, I'd probably be well famous by now.
Thomas says I could definitely see this one as an opening track at for a set at 5 a.m. Chrissy G says, "Is this Scooter?"
Yeah. Doing its job, you know.
Zoe, if you love to be in a bunker full of breakcore, you should come on Friday.
Let's get to Bristol.
She's in Liverpool, so it's a hell of a track.
Come on down, loads of people are coming. It's St. Paul's Carnival this weekend
Yeah,
anyway.
honestly,
So you come
you
down
should
for
come back.
breakcore and supporting Bristol anti-fascists. And then you got for a free carnival next day. This is the weekend to be in Bristol.
I'm pretty sure you can find somewhere to stay as well. Somebody's floor to crash on.
Yeah. Just go on the electronic event.
No!
Just
Not what I meant, Jim.
You know it's going to happen.
Right, so that is a big slab of cheese. It's a big slab of cheese of cheese. And for that big slab of cheese of cheese, I'm giving it a 6.5. I like the way you've digitised the whole thing and very cleverly done, but it's not for me.
It gets a big slice of top cheesy work, even though I'm completely allergic to cheese. It's AC/DC Thunderstruck, so.
What I really liked about it was there was almost some sort of Steve Hillage type synthesizer stuff going on in the background, all those sort of arpeggios going on. And yet, superimposed on top of a sample of AC/DC, you would never think that would work, and it worked brilliantly. So, you know, yeah, that's got to be a high score for me. That's an 8.5.
So I absolutely adored it, which is weird because and I don't eat cheese at all. So, but I thought that was brilliant. It maybe needs a little bit of like fine tuning. There was times when it sounded like the noises were conflicting in the different layers of the track. So I would score it higher if it didn't have those elements, but I'm going to go with a 7.
Not bad at all.
See, the anti-cheese thing meant that I didn't actually listen to it that closely.
That's mean, Jim.
It's not.
Jim, that's mean.
It's built in.
You've got to embrace some of it.
Genuinely, you know, for me to like a piece of cheese is so rare. It really is. I'm sad music. That's why I tell people all the time, don't listen to my opinion on it.
In fact, you just come on the show to tell people not to listen to you.
Or anyone else for that matter. If you enjoy doing it, then fuck
thing.
off.
Oh yeah, exactly.
Carry on doing what
exactly.
you do. Make what you make, rather than what people say they like or
We
this
say-
will
we
sell
say this
records, I'll
every-
make that. Ah, fuck that.
I know somebody who does that, swaps between genres. Oh no, I'm going to make this now. So just make what you want to make, you know, if money comes your way.
This is very Aphex Twin.
This is Andrew Coogan from Hardware Jams. He runs Hardware Jams. This is his track. It's called Little Box.
It's just like something off of ambient. Bloody hell, my memory for names of things.
So he says
One of
she
my
is
most
coming
listened
down
to
to
albums
Bang
of all
Face
time.
for London on the 11th.
Ambient Shit Volume 6.
Just come to Bristol first and stay in Bristol for a few days and then go to London. Come on, that seems blatantly the plan there. Like, Bristol's halfway to London,
That's
you
a
get to
compliment,
extend
dude.
your...
That really is a
Come
compliment.
chill. It'll be fine. Like, someone's got somewhere for you to crash, I can't guarantee it.
Things that you'll come to Bristol. That's
There's
it, you'll
just a
never
really nice twist on that.
And that's the best thing
that
about
melody.
Bristol.
I'm a bit of a sucker for things that
Sucks
are
the best
almost
people in, it's like a
beautiful.
giant
Or
magnet.
almost happy.
I am never putting a shout out for Core
Something a bit
again.
plaggish about that.
Well, it's gone like the other completely way. Like, no,
Isn't it?
no.
Core.
Ambient, yeah.
Ambient ram down your throat. I'm fine with that.
Thought we weren't having all this
Bit of
crap.
It's cut
It's a
down.
sound-
Yeah, it's not moving at least. Not making my eyes go.
Apparently it's made on a Digitac, Digitone, TR8. Needs work in the mix, but this is more just for structure. Okay, so it's, again, it's a work in progress.
Okay.
And like Jim said,
Nice.
Some of the structure is a little bit.
Discord?
There's definitely a Discord in it,
Yeah.
but in terms of structure,
Beautiful Discord.
You like it?
Yeah.
Okay.
I like
That's
this.
what I was
I
on
like
about, that
Discord
little-
when it's
little
used as a
twist to it.
counterpoint. Discord's fine when it's used as a counterpoint. That sounded like a mistake.
Yeah, it's used in the melody. Yeah.
Oh, I like a little bit of Discord. You should get some plaid down your ears. Good taste for these things.
I tried listening to some. I tried listening to some
Discord.
Plaid the other day. I don't understand it at all. Everybody's always going on about Plaid. Right, I'll
Take
some
a
off.
big fat
What is
line of
this?
ketamine. Take a big fat line of ketamine.
There we go. See, that's the thing.
Stick knock for threes or
Do you mean like checkered shirts?
plaid.
Like plaid, yeah.
They're called plaid. Don't know why. Yeah,
Oh
they
right,
are
I thought no, like I thought you were talking about like I was
That
so
was,
confused.
Soundscapes.
And I can't remember.
I
the
can
names.
understand
I'm
it's
so
a work in
bad with
progress.
names.
There's a bit of Discord.
This is going to come up all night.
And in terms of structure, there wasn't
You've
enough
been so good today that now we're going to watch a cartoon.
Noodles.
Yes, it was more of a noodle. Jim said it borderlined on beautiful, and I agree, it did borderline on beautiful.
And there was just that little bit of Discord stopping it from being beautiful, which was what I actually quite liked about it. But it did kind of just sort of drift on with very little change, like Lindsay said. But, you know, for a live jam,
Yeah.
I'm not going to call it a noodle because there was structure, the way the chords changed and the way the sounds changed.
Yeah.
There was structure.
It was like he said it's a work in progress. They said it's a work in progress. So like, it depends what you're aiming towards. Like it had the Discord to me gave it a nice creepy element. So if you were trying to make some music for the purpose of making people feel a bit on edge, which again I quite often think of some of the tunes we listen to as like really suitable for like film or like video productions and stuff, soundscape stuff. Yeah, like that would have been perfect for like creepy, like horror, scary, like build-up moments. That Discord just added to it. But if you're trying to make a tune that you want to put on the dance floor in some type, then yeah, maybe like just tweak it and tighten those elements up slightly so it lines up. But yeah, it sounded really amazing.
Sometimes the dance floor doesn't know why it's irritated by a track, you know, and it's because it's either in the wrong key or there's some Discord going on it, and you can see the dance floor just drift.
Yeah.
And then the next tune you put on, which is great, they all come straight back again.
Yeah.
Anyway, Linda's got
John Carpenter, science fiction films.
Yeah.
reminded me of the backing to one of those sort of films, you know, sort of B-movie
on this
stuff
trip,
in the 1980s and 90s.
I can make you see anything I want you to see.
It didn't quite jam.
If you're honest, and throw the
I'm not
movie
going to give it a score because it's work in progress.
Yeah, I'm going to wait until you pop the finished product in before I give it a final score.
Yeah,
A lot of potential.
Yes.
If you had more variation,
See, like
the
these-
structure would be more apparent.
These old drum box sounds and like also like loads of the tracks tonight have like featured these really old like drum box sounds.
Great.
That sounds like a Boss Doctor rhythm.
Great. There's
Doesn't it?
It really does sound like a Boss Doctor rhythm. I know. If it's made from samples, well, good find, mate. But I quite like this.
It's a bit minimal for me.
Yeah, it's like a trip back in time.
Now remember,
It really is.
this is not
like-
your story.
I could have made this on my uncle's little bits of kit.
I like the deadness.
When I was about
of the
6 years
drums.
old, I used to go to my uncle's house and he had a little Boss Doctor rhythm
Not
and a
your
little thing that generated
story.
bass noise.
Okay, yeah.
Like real simple they were. You had
But
about
I
3 or
said
4
you
little
like
boxes, and they all had a little
Yeah.
wire, and yeah, you could do stuff with them.
It does sound very, very like lo-fi.
It's quite amusing.
Yeah, I quite like it. It's making me dance, which is always a good sign.
Yeah, I'm jigging.
Sounds a little bit video game
What
music-y,
have
which
you-
I'm a
what have
big
you
fan
made
of.
this on, dude?
Yeah. The
Are they on- are
artist
they on?
is Travis Hampton. No, it's not. It's Stefan.
Basile.
Still.
I haven't
Seal.
seen his name this evening.
Okay.
The deadness of the drum sounds and the simplicity of the music, if gradually he fed in a real sub-bass sound that started to wub 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 underneath it, I think that would work really well. But that's again personal taste.
Sounds
It's
to me
just-
like he hasn't got a bit of kit to do that.
No, that's what I'm saying.
You reckon this is live?
It sounds like really old bits of kit, this does.
I love that we've got two really opposite views on the last two comments. Zoe's like, this needs to be remixed into breakcore, totally agree. And then Terry's like, put a donk on it.
It'd work well in a movie or game or something.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying, game soundtrack. Like,
Oh, yeah,
I'm
it's
thinking like a
very game
2D, like a fighting aliens in space sort of game, which kind of suits the picture as well.
Yes.
And the name.
Flying around.
Sort of
Oh
2D.
yeah, I didn't even see the name. Yeah, Alien Invaders, there we go.
There we go.
Go on, somebody give it a score.
I'm actually going to score it. I'm going to give it a 7.
Oh my god, Jim's popped out from no scoring to
Okay.
give it a 7.
I'm going to give that a 7 just because it really sounded like a few old bits of kit that my uncle used to have when I was about 6 years old, which is forever ago.
Yeah, I really liked it. I'll give it a 7.5.
I wasn't over keen. I'm going to mark it down, I'm afraid.
Go on
I
then.
want that enormous sub to come in and go, underneath to make it sound like it was meant to be, like a counter. I'm using the word, but yeah,
That's the theme of this week.
56.
Oh dear. I think I'm somewhere where Lindsay is though.
Sorry,
Let's give it a 7.
didn't do it for me.
Andy Greenwood says 3, and I popped the video for this up because this is live and somebody's done a video for it, so I guess you should see it.
It's very 80s.
Very 80s.
To say we started off as a techno show, what happened?
I don't know. And this is the... I know.
So apparently Jim and Lynn's had something to do with the writing of this track.
Crack work, isn't it?
Yeah, it says
it is.
Kraftwerk,
Yeah.
the model 75.
Yeah, Zoe says it's a cover. Yes, it is a cover. I'm glad you all realised that before we did in the studio. We are on the ball.
No, the chord sequence was immediately obvious right from the start. But,
I just couldn't figure out what it was.
oh no.
I mean, I read Kraftwerk then, but then I thought, well, it can't. It's like, is it a cover? I don't know. I don't know the track well enough, so.
Literally, it's just a straight coverish though, almost.
So you've changed it a little bit.
Yeah.
His timing was out then on the... Sorry dude, but... Brave for doing it live because they sequenced the shit out of everything.
Yeah, they did. I can appreciate Kraftwerk, but I don't really like them.
No, nor me.
Same here.
I can appreciate what they
Although Tour
do.
de France was a great dance favourite and a banger.
I understand it. I understand the place that it holds within music, but for me, it's...
Don't mark it. Zoe says we need to be careful about copyright. Don't mark this.
Don't mark it, okay.
I don't know if that's a valid warning, but at the same time, this is a straight cover, so amazingly done though. Like
Zoe
to
says-
play that without sequencing.
I prefer the original, yeah, and I kind of
Yeah.
I don't know the original. Really?
Yeah. I don't recognise the track.
She's a model and she's looking.
I'm almost tempted to play it, but we haven't got enough time.
Play it me after we end the show.
I actually
I'm sure I'll love
prefer
it.
this to the original.
Really?
Yeah.
Oh my lord. See how many different views we have just in one fucking room?
I found the original a bit dead and pretentious. That's got a bit of a lilt to it. I quite liked it.
Okay. Well, Lindsay appreciated it.
Yeah, I appreciate
Jessica
it.
didn't know
I
it.
don't like the actual track, but I think it was better than the original. It's really nice. What's the word? It was fuller.
Yeah, oh, I agree. That's why I don't like Kraftwerk so much, because their sound is so empty, because it's from such a time when synths were so basic that, you know, but I understand their place in things. For your remix, I'm going to give you, it's like a solid 7. It was a good remix, done well, a little sloppy like you said at times, but like you say, you played it, they sequenced it, it's all a different ballgame. Did we all have a final say on that one? That last one, I think we did.
Yeah, it was amazingly well played, but I'm not going to score it because I don't want to be sued by Kraftwerk.
This is Jonathan Cross, I believe. I don't even need to look at the name. His setup is, I can recognise his setup. So here he is.
You're not going to tell them people like this? People that don't know might want to.
Jonathan Cross, Late Night Session, Techno Jam, Well Dirty, Nasty Pasty Remix.
Oh yeah.
Oh, the Kings, you
Oh
mean?
yeah. That's all we can see. We can't see the person.
You just want a GS sample. Oh, yeah, him!
Yeah.
It's a Monologue, a TR8, and I think he's got a Deep Mind in there somewhere.
I would describe this as techno with a K.
Proper techno.
No, this is techno with a CH.
Proper techno.
To me, the difference between techno with a K and techno with a CH. Techno with a K is techno with a CH.
Jim Hennessy, you are totally wrong, mate.
What's he saying?
No Kraftwerk, no
Got
electronic
vibration.
music.
See, I
They were
don't...
just part of a much bigger
Bigger,
scene.
yeah.
Worldwide,
I like
mate.
Yeah, I agree with you there, Jim.
Yeah, which is why genre
They were
chat
just
is
one
so
of the first to sell
hard
out.
when things are so finely
Not
split.
sell out, I think the word is gain the success.
Yeah.
Oh, apparently that's a modal synth. Is there going to be any breakcore tonight? Like a real one?
Well, hang on. Let me see if it got added to the list.
Oh Jesus, somebody says, how do I submit a track? This coming Monday there will be a shout out going up on Mark the Acid Clown Gardener's War. Your track needs to be in that shout out to be played on the show.
You want to get past me, dog? Put where you're going. If you just stand there, then you'll get back on the bench.
Don's given us a 7.5 and that's a high score from Don. He makes a lot of techno.
I like this for the fact that it's live as well.
Yeah. And limited kit. Oh, there's a micro chord somewhere in there as well.
This has got
Proper drive to it.
late 90s, early 2000s American acid techno sound
Yeah.
to it.
He's done it well for live as well.
You know your acid techno. I don't know many of them. It's terrible. You ever listen to it?
No.
Especially when
Anything
writing, I
but.
try not to. It's really hard to mix your stuff in with other people's because it's different to people's stuff because I don't listen to other people's stuff to copy it.
I like that.
Yeah, I liked it. It could have been a little bit more interesting, maybe.
Could be a little bit more.
Yeah, to
Simple
it.
as that.
Yes.
Yeah.
If it needed something in the higher registers that just occasionally came in to give you something to latch on, but it's a minor criticism. I'm giving it an 8.
Yeah, I think I'm giving it an 8 as well. Could have been a touch more interesting.
If somebody was playing that live on a big rig at a free party, I'd have been leaving it out.
Yeah.
Yes, absolutely.
Too right. I really liked it, but I like my dirty dark
Yeah,
techno.
that's it. Suckers.
Yeah.
Jessica, thoughts?
Yeah, I quite enjoyed it. It's not really my genre, but I really liked the production and thought it was like, yeah, it got me moving a bit. So yeah, we'll go with a 7.
Not a bad score at all.
So
This is called Core Intentions.
Yes.
So let's hope. I'm praying here.
Who's the citizen?
I can't remember his real name. His real name is
And we're about to attack
Maurice.
the
No, hold on. Where the hell did this come from?
Probably shouldn't do gang signs live on here.
It's a 14-minute track. Maybe we should skip it a little. And into another little breaky bit. Jonathan says, thank you very much for the comments. Oh, wait, there, see. Taking a while to get in there, though.
Oh yeah, this is up my street.
I'm just a bit of a like the really fast stuff or anything over about sort of 160 BPM ish. Tends not to be my stuff, but that's irresistible, isn't it?
The camera's wobbling, so it's done its job. I think we're going to have to do a skip, though, because we're at 2 minutes already. We ain't even touched the track. Check it out.
Well, it's at the higher end of my coping in terms of beats, but I like it.
Oh, yeah, it's a bit out of control, isn't it?
Yeah. It's all hardware as well, I believe. Again, I'm going to skip it a bit. Very random.
Yeah. A little bit unstructured for me, but again, that's Mark moving back.
Lindsay's bowing out, is she?
Core intentions.
You've moved it on a bit.
We're going to do it again. You ready, Liz?
Well then.
Don't dig, Terry.
Oh, don't worry about it. So he's disappointed. The bass has made it better, but the timing is not so good. For this track, I'm disappointed. Is it his first time doing something like this? No. But his stuff is very, very erratic. We're going to move it on, Linz.
It's meant to be.
Yeah, feels like it. Oh yes,
So it's all part of the set.
definitely.
Yeah.
So,
I think he's given us like a short
Is
segment
this
of his set.
Actizac part of Insidious sound system?
I think he's from Italy.
Like it a lot.
I've heard of a citizen.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure that's it.
Oh, a citizen. I thought it said
A citizen.
Yeah, I thought it said Actizac.
So it gets better. Andy's giving it a 7, Michael's giving it an 8, John's giving it a 7, David even's giving it a 7.8, and Lee's giving it a 7.
Really hard person to
Please, yeah, she really is, man.
Yeah. You're as picky as I am, Zoe. It's a good thing. Never let go of it.
Just means you're damn hard to please.
So? Thing is, I appreciate the talent and I appreciate the fact that people pour their hearts and souls into it, so I'm never rude about it. Just because I don't like something.
Yeah, exactly.
Shit.
Love hard tech. It's so good.
That's my idea of techno with a K.
Yeah, definitely.
That is it.
Definitely.
In a nutshell.
Specifically hard tech. Like,
See, I don't know all the genres, but
2. Zoe's giving it a 2. She's not very happy.
illustrates the divide. So
yeah,
clearly,
definitely.
you know?
Definitely. This is so different to what
There's so
we
much
heard.
techno with a K that I really do like. That's
Yeah.
the thing, you know?
But this one, like you say, compared to the last one that we saw on the sequencers, like you can hear how different they are. Like they're very techno, but
Citizen is a legend as far as I'm concerned.
It's dark as fuck.
But it's
got
happy
better.
angry.
Yeah.
it's great.
Happy angry. Makes
is
me laugh
really
my head
good.
off music like this. It's got to have a sense of humour to listen to it.
This would sound amazing on a free party rig.
Yeah.
Like literally just like head in the rig.
Making me grit my head off.
Mark Denon says pretty minimal, 8. Anna's giving it an 8. Andy Greenwood's giving it an 8. Jim's giving it a 7. So it's getting fairly consistent scores. Oof, and it did get better, I have to say.
Oh, Zoe really
You didn't
not
like
a
it,
fan,
no.
really. Giving it a 2.
Yeah.
Wow.
I thought about reading that whole spiel out, but everybody can read it on the stream, so you do that.
Yeah.
Oh, no, the camera's frozen over here.
Oh no. Oh well, at least it's frozen with the hat on screen.
Oh, yeah, but look at me.
Promo.
Right, will you...
Yeah, I'd give that a 9. Are we still?
Yeah, we're still going.
Okay, cool. Yeah, I'd give that a 9. Like, really, really happy with that. Like, definitely more the tech side than core, but like, definitely near where it all just meets at like just that blissful fastness. So yeah, definitely a 9 from me. Would love to hear more by a Citizen.
It was a bit glitchy for me. That could have been where Mark kept on moving it on a little bit. I wasn't sure what was
I couldn't. It was a 14-minute track. I couldn't do it justice.
I'm not criticising it. It's just you need to announce when
Yeah, I'd be up for it.
He did actually say it once at that point. He was like, I'm moving it.
Yeah, that's it. They did it about 3 times in a row.
It's like trying to sort of pick out everything. It's so difficult to be able to offer actual real production by sort of trying to listen to Ion single speaker.
Yeah.
It feels like a guitar amp.
It does, doesn't it? It likes what I thought it looked like.
But earlier we had some similar tracks and we couldn't get them clearly. So the production of this one,
There's a lot going on in this one, that's what I'm saying. If the detail ain't great on that, then all you're going to get is mud. If you try and put too many sounds, it's like when you're playing on a rig. It's pointless to try and play music with 100 layers of sound because rigs can't actually put that out at any decent volume.
So that ride simple sound is completely overwhelming the melody that's going on in the background.
Sort of it's almost shoegaze at that point then. I found myself going a bit shoegaze, you know, My Bloody Valentine almost.
Don't know that.
Just for a moment there. It's a whole movement
like
that went along with grunge in the 90s.
Yeah, just a head nod, but like a straight down head nod.
They're a miserable bunch of fuckers.
Oh, right.
Yeah, I love them. They didn't like people. I weren't that cool myself.
I mean, yeah, people. They're a mixed bag. Some of them are alright, but
I say they're an acquired taste.
yeah.
Each individual person is an acquired.
It's much. This guy, that's the last thing you put in there was a soundscape. We all kind of were like, well, I don't know how to. This is way more accessible.
Oh, God, yeah.
So is it just us that's lost video, or is it the viewers as well? Oh, okay.
Nice rollingness.
I'm trying desperately to get it
It's
back.
like this
Oh wait, it's still frozen. Oh, okay.
right.
I know, right? Okay.
So that's what they're saying.
I know, that's hilarious. I love that it's just that shot. Oh no, wait. We're back.
Hey.
Oh wait, are we back?
Yeah,
Camera's
we are.
flashing a lot.
Well, there's less going on.
But I wouldn't have billed it as techno.
No. This is okay, but how do you feel now?
There we go. We're back.
Maybe.
Hey.
Just there, but
Yeah, it is very like
Ambient
tech
tech
house.
house. Well, because it's quite.
Go on then, Linz. Give us some scores.
it was so muddy in the middle. There was like a ride cymbal sound that was completely overwhelming the melody. At the end, when it simplified, it was far better. But I'm going to have to only give it a 6.5 because of that. I couldn't hear it enough to be able to tell how good it was almost.
Not my genre, not my BPM. Made me move a little tiny bit, but I don't. Yeah, it wasn't up my street. I'm going to go with a 5.5.
Oof.
I think you need to try and give you a bit of production advice here, is to try and think about all your elements and where you want them to sit in your mix, because we try and put 3 or 4 things together that are all taking up the same bit of the frequency spectrum, bass down here and treble up here, and you've got everything here, then you're not going to be able to hear them all. You need to separate them up, use EQ to separate them up a little bit, give everything a bit of space so you can hear it. But other than that, not really my kind of thing.
I'm not going to mark it because I was in the middle of just trying to sort this out.
Do you know what? The original of this, the original Portishead track that this is a remix of, was in Tank Girl the movie.
Yes.
Which, yeah,
Massive Portishead.
brilliant, massive Tank Girl fan. So this is already, I'm well on board.
It's a bit too funky.
No, I like it. I like it. Yeah, the other was so like, oh.
Twisted it right round.
Because she's such a beautiful singer. It was incredible.
It's done beautifully well.
Yeah.
Let's see if I can get us back in the original.
It's got that like funky drum steppy like rhythm and like poppy noises that came from like the evolution from dubstep. Like, yeah, I like this a lot.
Name it.
I've heard of song.
David Jones. Are they on there?
I believe I've seen his name tonight, yeah.
Too funky, Michael says. Maybe you're not funky enough.
You're damn right, fella.
He's not funky at all.
I am
See
not.
him at free parties.
Rigid.
Oh.
Rigid ain't a word.
Only time he gets his funk on is behind the beats. He changes.
I want to play the whole of this. It's a 5-minute track, but I want to play the whole thing.
Yeah.
Zoe, you can go to Bristol this weekend. It's just a long way to walk. Let's start now.
And it'll cost you an arm and a fucking leg on a bus.
Oh, you don't drive. Oh, that sucks.
David Connor gives us an 8. Leaf gives it a smooth 8. I'm shocked that Leaf's giving it a smooth 8.
Sorry, Zoe.
This track has swagger and chewed, says Michael Bath.
Swagger. That's a good way of describing it.
Yeah.
It's not my. Yeah, I'm not really a Portishead fan, to be honest.
What?
I like them, but it's
What?
not
I
something.
thought they'd be right up your street, mate.
I was just getting out of all that sort of like listening to loads of music thing at that particular point in time and had other things to worry about. And yeah, Portishead weren't doing me any favours.
Oh
so.
man, they were. Yeah, no, I agree there. Kaylee gives it an 9.5.
Some of it, but
There's only one album that's worth a wank, and that's Dummy. And yes, I have listened to the other albums and all of her solo stuff, and Dummy is still head and shoulders above. Art Black says, is this a cover of a Portishead song? Yes. Fella, yes.
It's a remix, not a cover.
Yeah.
It's her vocal being used.
Yeah. Okay, we'll go with that.
I mean, everything's sampled, right?
Yeah, oh god, yeah. And most of Portishead's first album was like loads of samples.
yeah.
Don't ever give head to a Portis, trust me. Cheers, Michael, great advice.
Taz is not liking this and giving it a 6.5. Art says, I like it and gave it an 8.
Chris Jones, this is mint. I think so too, I really like
It's
it.
done it justice. It's done it justice.
My cup of tea, you know.
This bit even sounds like Sonic the Hedgehog music, which again, video game music's definitely my thing. This is, yeah.
Shows that what I said about the last track about how a bit of EQ can work wonders. Carve out a bit of space for something else that you want to go in there, even if it's only for a little while. You don't even have to do it all the time.
Yeah.
Your brain fills in the gaps for you anyway.
Yeah.
Psychoacoustics. If you're going to produce music, go and start reading about psychoacoustics. It's the most useful thing you'll ever do.
I hate to say it, but this is track of the night for me.
Yeah.
Yeah, but you're a quartet clown.
Yeah, I'm not going to give it a score.
You're not allowed to
Track of the night.
do that. That's just like...
Yeah, but I shouldn't like the funky attitude that he's given it, but it does. It works. Really, really works.
Yeah, but he's giving it that synthwave touch at the end there as well. You love that shit. So...
Amy Buffum says this sounds lush.
Yeah,
you have been quiet all night, Amy.
You've been with Amy for a couple of years and it's like rubbing off on me. You know, her unicornness is, you know...
Eking into me.
You're becoming one of you unicornness.
We're morphing into one person. Yeah, track of the night for me.
You're changing him.
Don't know about track of the night, but
I'm not sure I like it, girl.
The cheesy synthesizer worked,
It did. I think it did.
but it was very cheesy.
It was huge slab of cheese.
But it worked.
Are you giving it a score? Are you giving it a number?
Yeah, 8.5.
8.5.
Adored it, absolutely adored it. Mostly because of source material, like I say, obviously. It'd be weird if I wasn't a massive Tank Girl fan with the poster you made last week. Yeah, I'd go for a 9. It's again up there with the other 2 tracks tonight that I've scored 9. Brilliant.
Yeah. Classically done, just beautiful. Like, did it justice. Beautiful justice. This is Brendan Anderson, who has a great name, Mr. Anderson, and he's built it as indie. Weird for the URL MP3.
It could mean
If
anything.
you're weird, just own it. If you're mad, can't get on it. Need some money, get alone it. Wanna fly, get a drone it. Got some family, take some pictures. Need some cash or some baseball cards. If you're weird, just own it, man. It's just not that hard. If you're weird, some money, fly, got some baseball cards.
Yeah, it's done exactly what it says on the tin.
If you're weird, some money, fly.
I like it.
Yeah, I'm enjoying this so far.
I thought it was going to be rap when it first came in.
I like that sort of Japanese sound to it as well.
That kick has got a serious amount of low cut on it.
Yeah, that last track was getting awesome scores. Amy's trying to get Zoe down to Bristol desperately. But the conversation is get a flying magical unicorn and come to Bristol, so probably not going to happen.
Yeah. Medidub? Is that a thing, Thomas?
Medidub.
Medidub.
I suppose, like, I see what he means.
Meditative dub.
Yeah. Yes, you are, fella.
No kidding.
Oh, one of my artists has sent me a track while we've been here. One of the people playing Friday. Should I forward it to you?
Yeah, absolutely. If you could forward it to Mark the Acid Clown Gardener's account, that would be actually, it doesn't matter, I can pop it to any account with it. Chris says, I love the bass one, very distinct. I absolutely agree with you. Miles says, weird, and I love it. It's a 5-minute track again. I'd like to play the whole thing, but I don't think I can.
No, you can't.
Especially when it dips to, like...
Yeah, but I want to hear it come back in.
I think...
Why not? Why not? Beautifully done.
Yeah,
It's like
just
really,
stunning.
really beautifully
Yeah, the way it's
done.
sliced up as well. It's got that little glitch that actually works in this.
Everything it's top bit of work. It's not. I don't even know if I like it.
No, but it's compelling.
Yeah, I want to keep listening to it. I don't want it to stop. So that's saying something. It's really interesting. A little bit cringe-worthy, and you know,
Disturbing without being hypnotic. Just
a bit
disturbing.
cringe-worthy. I'm weird. Yeah, fair play, mate. Nail on
This- I
head
know.
hit.
This is the sort of musical equivalent of Rick and Morty.
Yes.
It's weird on every level.
Yeah, weird on every level.
It's like, what did you say? I don't want to like it or shouldn't like it. Don't know if I like it.
I don't know.
Yeah,
if
I don't know
it,
if
but
I like
don't
it.
wanna Stop listening to it.
No, it's an 8, 8.5
and I'm
all
gonna
day
go back
long.
and listen to it again.
Weird fucking tune, man.
And
it's really good. Really good.
Dare I say it, it's almost creating its own genre as well.
It's very it's non-specific. It goes
And it's crispy as fuck.
Yeah.
Produced really well.
It's produced right at the ass.
Right, dude, I can't give you 5 minutes, mate. I'm really sorry. I'm going to have to cut the last bit off. But, yeah, again, top track 8.5.
It's
Weirdness.
a hard 8 for me because it's just so well done.
Weirdness.
The track of the night idea's gone fucking out the window because there's been too many to sort of pick from that I've actually really liked.
8.7 from me. Like, really loved it.
Weird and
so all over the place, but like in a perfectly good done way. Like if you try and, a lot of times when people try and put together tracks that have so many different elements and so many different like meters and paces and stuff, it just doesn't work.
Yeah.
But that was bang on.
Yeah, I agree. Yeah, top track, Brendan Anderson. Keep that kind of stuff up, mate. That was lush.
Clever bastard.
Yes.
Oh yeah, I sent it to your inbox.
Yeah, cool. Yep.
Another synthwave with rhythm. Another one of these sort of
Did I not predict like about a year ago? Yeah.
Whoa. Stop. I do apologise.
What was that?
That was me mixing.
Oh, I see. What was you doing there? It's a trick.
The person who sent this tune in has sent it's a live stream, I think, and it's taken me away from the actual where the tracks are. So excuse me.
Well, I don't know playing the reviews, but I like it.
Yeah, I quite like this. Yeah, like you say, again, it's like you can imagine it in like Stranger Things or something. There's like again a piece of like soundscape music.
Going back to Ghosts of Mars, that's not it's got that sort of, I don't know, it's weird, it's threatening, but at the same time really 80s, cheesy and cliche, but somehow works. And, but what I will say is I'm hearing a lot of this.
I don't know why that came up. Anyway, here's the video for it. This guy obviously cares about what he does because he's made a nice video.
Yeah.
So there you go. It's not my ting though.
It's not mine either.
Dark Rust, apparently.
Nice video.
Nice video. Good synthwavey type thing. I'm not really into synthwave though. Mate, no. I do like Charlie Wonder, but that's got uber character, man.
It's got Charlie.
So he's still looking into ways of coming down to Bristol this weekend.
Get it done, girl.
Yes, come to Electronica if you want some good breakcore. You will love it.
Friday night.
Lineup, right? Salander, the girl who made that track before, who was absolutely amazing. DJ Socks, right? Another Bristol boy, just come back from travelling, absolutely amazing DJ. Dirty Chronic, that's the next track we're going to hear. They're two of the headliners. They work together and they're absolutely incredible. Hurt Day's been blowing up festivals for the last year and a half. Like, he's absolutely amazing. Again, part of the Electronica core crew. Insert Gore, like, it's so good. Like, I've texted him saying, please send me a track. Such heavy breakcore. And Cervical Snare, who she is just incredible. She did a full stage of her own takeover at Bolter. Yeah, she's absolutely wicked. I'm blessed to call her one of my friends. She's absolutely wonderful. And it was going to be Lemon Girl, but unfortunately she's had a prior engagement. So this is actually the first announcement of a lineup change. Thankfully, we've been blessed that Wimcore's going to step in and play. Again, she's part of the Electronica core crew, and her breakcore is, as well as being heavy as fuck, it's absolutely hilarious. So yeah, you need to come. Anyone who's a fan of breakcore, come to Bristol this weekend because there's a carnival on Saturday.
Yeah.
Come on Friday, support anti-fascist movement in Bristol, and then on the Saturday, go and party at carnival. You're going to have a cracking weekend. It's not going to cost you much. Come and have a party. Come on, it makes sense. Bristol's amazing. Everyone needs to come to Bristol.
Well,
Yep.
I can't fault that as a promotional speech.
No, not at all. I mean, I need a sampler with clapping on it for that kind of thing. Yeah, that was.
Surely you're recording this.
That was a great speech for Bristol in general. Really, come down to Bristol. Come to Bristol.
Yes, down here.
It's got one of the best music scenes in the country. Come and appreciate it for a weekend. Carnival's a great experience.
Yes, absolutely. And here we have.
Lindsay's dancing to corner. Are we watching this?
Yeah,
This is Dirty Chronic.
Okay, this has got me moving.
Right, hang on. I've got to check my lineup times to let you know what time these guys are on.
We're back to the street.
I don't know what just happened. I really don't. I'm sorry I'm missing comments tonight. I need to set something up a little bit better.
It's got a ragtag vibe to it as well.
Amy says, are you coming to St Paul's, Linz? Linz, are you coming to St Paul's?
Maybe.
Still a maybe, Amy.
Still a maybe. I've got the company van this weekend, and I've got things to do in the company van. If I can get them done, get back here, yes.
That's a big possibility.
So these guys are closing the room upstairs at 3 in the morning on Friday. So play order for Friday. DJ Sucks is on at 9, Solander's on at 10, Wound Corn at 11, Hurt Deer at 12, Cervical Snare at 1, Insert Gore at 2, and Dirty Chronic at 3. So it's just going to be an insane night on there. Downstairs, the restarts, the sporadics, Dive, Agnesy, Inertia, Big Cake, and then closing out Chef Boswan. It's gonna be,
really?
Yeah, Shell's playing, mate.
Excellent.
Come on down.
Gonna be a good gig.
Come on down to Electronica. Everyone have a great time. £8.50 advance tickets if you buy them now online. The link's in the live stream thread. Or it's a tenner on the door.
Taz has given it a 10.5. Amy says, not normally my thing, but I like it. So that's a good score.
Pablo Shimon says, fuck my uncle. Rather not, mate.
Yeah, is that an offer? Is that a threat? What is that?
8.75 monkeys called Jeff, he says now.
So that's who you're listening to, Dirty Chronic.
I mean, they put this down as hard tech, but it's like right where it meets, like with that offbeat.
It's got energy.
Yeah.
It's got energy, yeah. You know? That's what I think, that's the one thing that I look for in music. Does it have energy? Apparently there's all kinds of problems all over the place.
Problems?
Oh. Yeah, we're getting feedback. Oh. Yeah, I hate OBS. OBS can suck a fat dick.
Oh no. No, Jim, it's the audio. Something's off.
Oh, okay. So I swear to God, I'm going to go back to the fucking thing. I don't care about picture-in-picture nonsense.
Nice.
Eh?
Why would that happen all of a sudden? No one's moved or
No, I haven't done anything. Yeah, maybe bleed from the outside. Yeah, I'll try turning that down a little bit. See if that helps.
It sounds okay this end to her.
Yeah.
Dare I say it, that's the track of the night for me.
I kind of agree with you. It's one of the tracks of the night. There have been several this evening, but for very different reasons.
Yes.
Very different reasons.
Very different reasons.
Well
But in terms
produced,
of-
got energy. I'm going to give you a 9 regardless. Go on,
Yeah,
Linz.
that's a 9 from me.
Yeah,
It's-
9 from
it
me
made
too.
me grin from ear to ear. If I was somewhere and that was being played, I'd have been leaping around like a twat. So,
Yes, absolutely. Energy is massively important.
yeah.
I think we know yours.
Yeah, it's a 9 from me. Obviously, I'm biased, but that was absolutely incredible. Like, I really love it. I'm looking forward to seeing them play on Friday.
I can imagine. Jim?
Beautifully produced, wicked pace and jump. Still a bit of a donk for my liking. Not my cup of tea, you know. But yeah, I'd be stomping to it. Yeah, you wouldn't be able to help it. It's like I always say the same thing about Mandy Dextrous.
Yeah, exactly.
But then you see her play, especially if it's like happens to be a sunny day. For some reason, Mandy Dextrous on a sunny Sunday afternoon is probably the best thing you can ever experience.
We're back to sunny
And
day
I'm not
music.
a fan of that music at all, but she just gets such an atmosphere going. Like,
I don't know if she's watching tonight, but she is. Hi, Mandy.
Yeah.
Love her loads. Look, repping. Yeah, it definitely had like Mandy's feel
Yeah,
to
there
it.
is the
Definitely,
echo.
there's like influence there.
is it from there to us?
Probably.
This sounds
Why
like
would
the
that
intro
start
to
all
the
of a
fields of the left.
I knocked my mic.
Has she missed Taz's track?
Don't think so. Who's Taz? Taz as in Pablo Shimon? I don't think so. I may have missed a couple of tracks this evening, but it's been hard fucking work.
Probably be a good time after this to stick it with. My other moniker. Weird
Did you send that to
does
me?
Have a, yeah, we've got both for the. These are actually finished tracks.
Yeah, this is the.
Three contrast to the last track.
Yeah, we've gone totally down the other end of the spectrum.
It's almost like after the last track.
I can see what's coming. I can see what's coming with the waveform. It's getting there. It's not just a tease track, which we do ahead.
You want that one?
But it goes on and on. It's like the beautiful long intro, but go somewhere. Don't just be intro.
Pick one.
Oh, play something people don't like. All time low.
Okay.
I'm wondering where this is going. 'Cause it's going somewhere.
Ambient side project, but then you look like a big track.
Yeah, it's going to bounce really loudly, and I want to move it on, but how is the echo now, people? Please tell me it's sorted. Let's see it being picked up by the mic. But
Are we still coming through? Yeah.
we are. Yeah. I turned you guys down a bit, but that might have been a mistake.
Are we any better now, people?
It's got some dub feel to it now.
Yeah, it's got a bit dubby.
I want to see what all this fat bit at the end
Yeah.
is all about.
Yeah.
It's at its 3 minutes,
3
but
minutes.
Oh yeah, but we're gonna find out.
Yeah,
Yeah.
that's just wrong doing that, you know.
Yeah, it's well designed, but we could have skipped earlier.
yeah, should have.
Coulda, shoulda, woulda.
Art Black says, I'm sick to death of plucked strings, but it's a decent track. I'm with Terry Oxbury, so noodle.
I had a
So
feeling
this
that
is
was
like
gonna
side chill. This is a say I can get into.
Again, it's the sort of thing that would be played on the ambient stage to try and get rid of things live on it.
I went to a really lovely side chill festival, a new festival a few weeks ago called Anthropos. That I was
Yes.
very, yeah.
Right.
It was absolutely, this was the vibe all weekend, just this really slow pulsation. It's really nice. Yeah.
So it turned into a track at the end.
Yeah, it took a while to build up.
Yeah, somebody else give it a...
Yeah. Nothing
It
wrong
is
with a
what
long
it
build up,
is.
but it's trance, and for
Yeah.
me it's just a. It just doesn't do it for me. And beautifully produced, well put together.
Yeah, in the right environment, as in on a chill out stage. Yeah, that'd be spot on. And with that long intro, it works as well.
Still
That
getting echo.
is what it is.
Yeah.
This
I really
track's
enjoyed
really
it.
gonna mess
Yeah.
with them
Like,
if they're getting an echo.
It's a 7.5 from me all the way.
I'd probably give it an 8 because trance at that speed I can really get into, like the nice slow build and like the real
Where's
chill
the
feel.
volume
But
control
like
on this
the
one?
much faster trances, it's just like no, it's not for me. So
No, I
that
don't,
was really
I don't.
quite confusing.
Yeah.
It's an 8.
I did that win.
Is this you, Jim?
Yeah, this is my other moniker, Weird Monkey. Track from a 6-track album that's coming out July the something. The promo's just gone out, so I'm a little bit nervous about it because it's not what
People expect.
yeah, it's Bubble Jam Estate is the label. You get them on, it'll be on Beatport exclusively for 21 days or so. Then it will be going out on everything else. So you can get it on iTunes, Amazon, Spotify, Deezer, Juno. I can fact, I can't think of a platform that you can't get it on. And it's a bit of a journey, the album. So it starts with a really funky track, and then sort of slides into the hole, which is what the album's called. And then you come out at the end with another real proper funky track. You have to go all the way through.
I describe your stuff as
Yeah.
this is deeply disturbing. This is really quite.
Yeah. Tension.
Yeah, real
A bit of tension.
that offbeat, deliberately off-chosen.
Chrissy G's loving it. Says this is dope.
Takes you a while to latch on to the beat.
Oh, Michael reckons left and right channels are out of sync,
Yeah.
reducing the echo.
I don't even know how I would go about fixing that right now.
It's my luck, isn't it? It would always happen just when
Yeah, just before your tune gets right.
Happened late in the night tonight.
Yeah, we usually get them over done within the first 10 minutes, don't we?
It's usually when someone moves or does something, not just.
Out of the blue.
As always with your stuff, too. Excellent.
Dan, one of us should go outside the room and listen to how it sounds out there just to check.
Probably not going to happen. No, I will not see.
Oh, Zoe's coming.
Yeah, I was just about
Yes.
to read that out. Apparently Zoe is coming.
Don, so all of you come to Bristol. Now that one person's done it, come on.
Don, we're at the last 20 minutes of the show, fella. There ain't no tweaking that's going to make it any better right now. What will happen is I will listen to it afterwards and I will decide what the fuck is best to do. And then I'll get Warren over after about 2 days of fucking around and trying to do it myself.
Sounds like I've got 2 instances of Facebook rooms. That is entirely possible.
Oh, there is two instances.
I can't, that's where the feed's from, and that's where the thing.
Yeah, we'd have to just go. So we got,
Yeah, literally, as soon as try turning Google off and on again. Try turning Google off and on again. How do I do that?
Just turn the internet
Off and on again. Yeah, you'd be waiting like 20 odd minutes before we got that back up.
Yeah, it's a long way away, the internet.
Yeah.
I'll breathe. So,
Go on then, Linz, give us some marks. Did you enjoy that one, Linz?
Deeply disturbing and hypnotic.
Thank you.
Yes, it's whoa. I never quite got the rhythm. I kept on thinking I got it, and then you do something, and maybe it was me, but it was like, oh here, and the beat's going to come now. Been, oh damn, I missed it again by another half beat. Wow. Yeah, I'm quite shaken by that one. So that's. In terms of effect, it's got to be an 8.5 for me because it has a definite twist in my head.
I really didn't think you were going to like that at all. I didn't think you were going to find anything in it.
Oh no!
It's almost deliberately done because you like your things to be safe.
Yes, I know, but I was desperately trying to latch onto it, and just when I thought I had, I didn't, and then I'm not sure it's something I would choose to listen to. Do you know what I mean? But it's something. It challenged me. I wanted to try and latch onto that rhythm, and I just couldn't. Well, I thought I did, and then I wasn't. Maybe if I listened to it again, I'd latch onto it.
Warren, I have muted the feed from there. So he says, yeah, so I can finally meet you all. Yes, indeed you could.
Yay!
I thought it was really beautiful. It seemed really to have been written about like a mental state that I definitely think I've been in before. It felt like really the discordance felt like quite resonant, and like I really enjoyed that. It's a 9 from me. It's one of the best tracks of the night. Like production was impeccable, mate. Really good, really good.
They were saying
A lot of time producing this album.
Oh yeah, well I mean, all of my mates and lovely, wonderful friends who are watching and my girlfriends, like all know that I'm massively disturbed. So you know, yeah, this isn't news to anyone. It might be news to the people watching the feed who don't know me.
Well, sometimes you have to put it out there.
Yeah, exactly. Like music is speaking about how we feel.
Yeah.
Like no matter what type of music you're making, if you're not making it from feeling, then it's not going to be very good music.
Yep, there we go.
Oh, this album's definitely done from feeling. 2018 was the worst motherfucker of the year you could possibly imagine. For reasons I'm not going to go into here, but
Hi, Michael. It is indeed a
some
late
good
one
shit
for you.
came out of it because you have to make good shit out of it.
I'm going to give this one a skip on because I get the feeling it's just going to do this.
And we're again with these like simple old, really untreated drum box sounds.
Yes.
Yeah.
It's like everyone's determined to take a real big step back in time with electronic music.
Yeah, it's just very like
I'm
late
really
90s.
rebelling against it as much as I can, you know. I'm literally just driving all of my kit and trying to find new ways of twisting up and mangling sound and
Twisting and mangling sounds good to me.
I
found that a bit dull.
Yeah, I was just about to say
I
that.
was waiting for it to get started.
Yep.
It sort of, the beat came in and it was like, yeah, okay, beat's coming in now.
Thomas says this one takes a bit to build.
Acid line or something, but no, it didn't.
No, it literally.
A long time to build. No, it never really built. It never really built for me.
I would say, okay, this is Butterberg. I'm going to give that last one a 7. Did we all give it scores?
It's only 6.5 for me because it was disappointing.
Yes.
Yes.
I thought it was going to do something and it just didn't.
Never did.
It kept on taking on a little bit and it wasn't any different.
No.
Yeah, no, it's a 6.5 for me too.
Yeah.
It was well made, like everything sounded crisp and well put together and on beat. But like
Full of promise.
like Jim was saying, like although it's nice to have some nostalgic elements in tunes, like making stuff that sounds like it was, rejected from the Blade soundtrack just isn't really relevant these days. Like, sorry.
Scathing! So on point. Yeah.
It just reminded me of like,
filters.
it reminded me of like the New Order Confusion at the start of Blade, but I'm just nowhere near that level.
I'm going to sort of similar line, but quite well. I don't know. It probably isn't quite so nasty, but same. I'm going to say the same thing about this. Suddenly, everyone using these old drum box sounds and raw, dry 808, 909 sounds without trying to put any stamp on it. Like you've gone literally back to the raw thing.
Yeah.
I hope this doesn't become a thing because I'm going to find it just as irritating as
Anything else
trance
that's like,
or anything else that I don't like, and that becomes the thing.
I think this is the dude who made that last one. He says, now hearing you skip it seems like it builds to nothing. Yes. Skipping it through the track, it just sounded the same.
Yeah. But yeah, he said he wants it's to build to something. Well, take it back and work on it.
Yeah.
See, I really like the way this started off,
But like you
just
say, the
doing the
production's
same.
on point.
that's
It's
it.
just not going anywhere. So they do
full of
things with
promise.
it.
That's all it was,
Yeah, rip it apart, make it weirder, speed it up, do something with it.
Glitch it.
And the screaming acid line. Sorry to say that.
Mark's had to turn this right down. His neighbours will think he's watching porn. I mean,
Heavy porn.
Yeah, Pablo's going to give it 8.5 wanks. It's heavy, but it's not really sort of going anywhere.
No.
We're 2.5 minutes in, and we're like,
Yep. Again, I'm going to do a DJ skip and see where we go.
Go for it.
I think we're in building to something, so give it a minute. All the elements are there, but you just brought it all in too soon.
Ride lifts it a bit though.
Yep, a bit.
Always.
Again, DJ skip.
Needs a breakdown.
yeah, it's
Just add one.
The breakdown. It was like that was a brief
Yeah,
pause.
that was just a chance to go and then go back into it again. No, it needs to be deconstructed in the middle and then built back up with a bit of an impact.
Michael Baff says she's totally faking it. How you can tell, I don't know. Dean Daughter says not for me. Terry Huxley says don't like it at all. Gives it a 3.
Zoe says it sounds like a dolphin being strangled, and now she says she feels
Sorry for the dolphin. Yeah. Michael's giving it 3 sloppy joes. It has every element that it needs for a track, but the dude's just like brought it in straight away
that's it.
and just carried on with it.
The sample's overused.
Yeah, a touch, and it's almost with the kick.
If you want some inspiration, who is it who made that? What's his name?
Butterberg.
Butterberg. If you want some inspiration, check out Porn Step by the Highbury Whores and Dirty Little Slut by Andy C, because they're both tunes using porn-orientated noise samples that are done really well. and it might give you some ideas for like breaking it apart and mixing up a bit.
Yeah.
I would have liked to have heard that sample.
Why, sir?
I've got a
slowed
soft spot
right
for Cheers
down,
with Mountain.
pitched right down, so it suddenly goes from the sort of girly sound up into like a really deep, almost blokey sound, dragged out in the breakdown, and then build it back up again through the pitch, just to twist the whole thing
Yeah,
out.
that could work. That could really work.
Because it's twisted and it would be wrong.
Yeah. The producers will just set this one out, I think.
Thomas says it's like you went in dry. Got to get it wet first.
Yeah.
Has nobody ever heard of
Brilliant.
foreplay?
Brilliant. That sums it up.
Teasing us
that's
into a
it,
tune.
yeah.
But don't just tease and go nowhere.
Yeah.
Like, if you're going to tease, at least do something with it.
Right, we're a minute in. I get the feeling we're in for a 9-minute thingy again.
Thing.
Waiting.
Droid Legion, I'm around every corner.
Skipped it like a minute and it's still like that.
Try the next one.
Try the next corner.
Sorry, it's getting late in the day,
Yeah, we're like, we got 10 minutes left of the show and a few tracks to play, so we're skipping.
and I've given you some techno just to top it all off. Unmastered, rough sounding techno.
One trick pony, sorry mate, one trick pony.
Literally.
I don't know how to mark these kind of
It's
things.
a one trick pony. It doesn't. It just does the same chord change, the same thing, round and round and round and round and round.
It's not something I'd listen to. It is something I would change the station.
It's an intro.
No,
Yeah.
it's Resident Evil. You're playing Resident Evil. walking
Something
around.
older, Castlevania on like Mega Drive or something. Like you're just walking right and left as that vampire and shit. Like 16-bit music's cool, but do something more with it. Like,
Yeah.
it's the same 16-bar loop.
It needs a kick drum, right?
Yeah.
Right, go on. Somebody give that some
We're
scores.
so bad, aren't we?
You're getting meaner the more the show goes on.
Yeah.
This is what happens.
Yeah.
As you get tired.
Fuck that,
It's
don't
I
like
was
it,
like,
get out.
I don't even like that genre, but it's 7.5.
More
And now I'm just like, yo.
More cowbell.
Well, I'm going to give it the first synthwave
Ooh.
meh of the night.
Yeah, it's a meh from me because it didn't do anything.
I kind of agree with what everybody is saying.
I hate marking things down because I never want to put anybody off. Just do something else with it.
Yeah.
Or
It's a great intro.
Yeah, don't worry.
or contact companies making retro games and be like, yo, I can make really banging soundtracks for like 2D side-scrolling platformers because you can. Like, and do it with that because it would be perfect. That, like, I imagine you walking up to a castle with your hero character while that music plays, and then like when you break in the castle, it'd be like. Something like that.
This is well quiet.
It's a free motor.
Acid electro. Interesting genre choice.
I think it's too quiet for us to market.
Don't like it.
They're mixed really high.
That's what makes it sound like electro. Don't like it.
I think this is from the last one. Dean Daughter says, no, this is silly. Total fail. Sorry. Oh dear. Sorry, all intro going for 4 again. I'm guessing these are the. This is for the last one. 2 notes, no beats. Everybody did not like that last track.
Really quiet. If I could hear it,
It's too high pitched.
But yeah, I think those hi-hats are really loud.
Acid electro. Is there such a thing?
well, that snare sound gives it the electro sound.
This is where that Venn diagram thing kicks in again. Like, you just gotta draw it that way and there's acid electro, it's fine.
It's where electro is when the snare sound is more intense than the kick sound.
Yeah, the snare takes a large part.
I know that happens in drum and bass. It's got the opposite as well, which gives it that.
I don't know, they kind of evenly
Electro's
balanced.
another umbrella term.
Yes.
Damn strange electro going on.
The A man isn't it sped up, so it's just those 2 notes.
People are liking it. 8.7, 7.6. Yeah.
Yeah, it needs mastering.
Like I said, it's a free master,
Yeah.
so everything's at minus 12 dB. That's your maximum level that you've got, so it is required. That's what it's meant to be.
Surely you could have just given it a boost though for us.
I'd like to see that snare taken right down a little bit.
You're hating the snare. You hating the snare.
It's very floppy. Everything else is quite snappy about the track. Yeah, you prefer the break to the straight 4/4. I prefer the break with electro or 4/4. It's sort of bordering on house.
Yeah, it's bordering on house, and
Yeah.
no one wants to listen to house.
But electro, it just gives it that.
Yeah,
I do like a bit of electro.
as long as it's got that.
Get it mastered and send it back to us. I don't think I want to.
I'm not going to market it.
Yeah.
A friend of mine, Dave Sanderson, is a very, very good electro DJ.
Was that him?
He's got some but he's got some awesome electro.
I'm with Mark on this. I don't want to market it until I've heard it mixed properly.
Yeah.
I think it's got a lot of potential. That acid line was lovely.
Yeah.
Yeah, I quite liked the break that was coming in at the end, but it just needs mastering. It's really impossible to tell how the black is.
Yeah. So unfortunately, we're skipping that one. It looks like.
Yeah. But
Well, I thought it sounded like I was getting down actually having a listen to it. I thought it sounded like a pretty tidy mix.
Oh, yeah.
The hi-hats being a bit loud.
Yeah.
In comparison to everything else.
maybe I'm getting a little bit obsessed with that snare, but they do
Don't talk to me about system of a down
tin,
snare.
really, you know, electro acid electro.
But that's so sharp and short. No?
Thuddy and hitty.
Bloody and bitty.
Yeah, compare it to Therapy's drummer, and it's completely different.
With a really quiet track.
Yeah, see, apparently this is a redo of what he sent in last week, and it was really over distorted. I don't know what you've done to it, Mark, but you've lost all the dynamics in it, like completely. Is the clicking meant to be there?
No, I think it's
Over compression by the sound of
so
it.
different to how it
Sounded last week, yeah, absolutely.
Last week it was just noise.
Yeah. But now there's nothing.
I can hear stuff going on, but
It almost sounds like
it's in the distance.
Yeah,
Like
tunnel.
on a transistor radio.
yeah, at the end of a tunnel.
Yeah.
Mark, I don't know what you did, mate. Not getting great scores.
Better than it was last week or last time, but
So he's giving it a bet. Yeah, it sounds even worse than it did last week, says Mark. Yeah, I don't know why.
It sounds like you've got something being really hard compressed.
Yeah.
You've got
to
some
give
really
that.
long releases on something.
Somebody's giving it a 6, so at least it's getting halfway decent scores.
compared to how it was last week, I could actually hear what's going on now, but it's still all over the place.
I think I preferred last week from this.
There's a track there.
There is a track there, that's what I mean. With all of Mark's tracks, there is a track underneath it, but for some reason, there's like he's missing the mark a little bit. There's something like, not quite gelling. Mark, it's a real shame, man. I was really looking forward to that. Again, I'm going to abstain from marking it because there's something not quite right going on there, fella.
I'm not clever enough to tell you what it is.
Jim?
I think there's too many issues going on all at once.
Oh, hello.
That's the sort of thing I need to get to see what you were actually doing. Like stems or something, so I could have an actual look at what the individual components sound like and what you've done to them to make them sound like that. Because it's really difficult to separate it all up when it's all sort of mashed together like that. So, I wouldn't know where to start. I haven't got enough time.
This sounds quiet as well.
Sorry, mate.
Again, pre-master, but it looks massive.
Someone sent me this free master and that's to take all the compression and limiting of it.
This is Don Von Wozek.
Man, that's heavy. That's big fat mix thing, yeah. What's that?
Mark, if I were you, I'd say come to Bristol one weekend and like hang out with
Somebody sent me
me
that,
and
I'll
Jim
be like,
and
What, you've pretty much done it. Just.
I think I may have been wrong with the pre-master, Jim.
That is fat. Yeah, it doesn't say pre-master.
No. Mark, I'd say move on from that one. You're obviously over-correcting.
Oh yeah. On Don.
Yeah, good.
Really industrial. Really like it.
Paulie Kennedy says about Mark's track, the track itself is good, just problems with the frequencies and dynamics. Yeah, I agree. It's the same with all of Mark's track. In fact, he did one a couple of weeks back, which was almost spot on. Mud had been pulled out of it. It sounded really, really nice.
Quite like it sounded like you were compressing that back snare. Doing and the thing is, when you compress the snare, it's already got a massive attack on it. And when you compress it, you increase that attack. But then you can also, if you use a really fast release time, you also cut that attack really short, and then it's a real nasty pop, just like that.
David Connor's giving it an 8. Michael Hyman's giving it a 7. Michael Bass says I like the sample in there, 8.5. It's got a really weird timing on it.
Proper top. It's a lovely shuffle on that.
It's just got stop to it.
I hope the echo isn't fucking it up too much, Don.
Yeah. Another track of the night.
I feel like it sounds good, but it sounds even better on this beat.
Yeah.
Where we're missing a lot from it.
Yeah.
On the track level.
Still a top track.
The voice sample, is this person on the live stream? Is the voice sample from Highland? It sounds like Highland.
He was on the stream, I'm not too sure he is now. Don Von Wozak. Don, we're pressed for time, mate, so unfortunately I have got to cut your track, but it is...
Yeah,
sorry, man.
It
It is a solid 8 from me.
Yeah.
That's my favourite track. I'm not necessarily saying it's track of the night, but it's my favourite. It's the closest thing that I've heard so far to exactly the sort of music that I absolutely love. So I'm giving that a 9.
Good scores from Lynn. Is Jessica?
Yeah, I'll go with 8.5. It was really, really good. I really liked it. I really want to hear it like on a better system where I can hear every level of it.
Yes.
And yeah, I'm interested to know where that sample's from because it sounds like a band I really like called Highland.
We say Don was on the stream earlier. I'm not too sure if he is now.
I'm saying Don, top work, mate.
Yeah, top work again. Top work again.
Yeah, they all were, yeah. And it sounded like he's all
Got his own thing going on in the world of generic techno.
Yeah,
Yes,
but like,
yes.
I'm enjoying Don's submissions. It's been last time as well.
Yeah. He's been quite regular at the moment. Okay, this is Marcel, and his stuff is usually quite beautiful, and this, I don't think is going to be any... yes, it is from the band. Don
it's from
said.
Highland.
Yeah.
Nice.
Nicely picked
Good
like that.
choice.
None of us would have known that.
Does he get marked up for that?
Yeah, alright, I'll bump it to a 9 for that. Yeah, go for it. I've got a few tracks for the
Damn
night.
straight.
That's up there.
Carl Hinsley has just popped in. Yeah, you're a bit late, fella. We're running a bit late ourselves as well at the moment.
It's all good, it's all good. He's the only one whining about it.
Yeah.
Oh, tonight's been
We
a
can go on a
night.
bit later. Yeah, it looks like Weave from Dirty Chronic has added it himself as well. But I have messaged him and said we've already played it.
Not even finished properly yet. Might be interesting to play that.
Taz, if you
Been
put a
doing
track
that
in,
a lot.
I have not seen it, mate.
Putting stuff up and just started working on it.
Okay, nice.
Apparently everything's got a double kick on it. Great.
What's the digital distortion there? Bit reduction.
I'm going to have to go back to headsets. Yeah, people are saying they're getting double kicks. I'm trying to battle it, but it ain't happening.
This is strange.
It's kind of in keeping with the stuff we were getting at the beginning.
Yeah, we've gone back real full circle. We've got some ambient, weird chill.
I quite like this though.
This is strange.
Yeah, we've gone back real full circle. We've got some ambient, weird chill. Quite like this though.
Quite like this.
Yeah, Lee, it's got to be in the thread for it to count. Yeah, Warren, yeah, everything's fine in OBS. There is no change to what it should be. There is no reason why you should be getting double kits. I honestly think we're going to have to go back to headsets. But then we can't go like
We'll put our lights over here.
It's a problem I encountered a while back. I hate OBS, so I'm just going to go back to the fucking camera. It really is, OBS is a ball ache. I'm sorry, you're all going to have to just settle for shitty quality sound.
But reliable.
Consistent shitty quality sounds, yeah, right. That was...
a bit dull.
Yes.
Yeah, it was alright.
You're searching for something nice to say, aren't you?
I'm just searching for something to say. It was a bit...
I suppose it's getting to the end of the evening, it's a bit of a meh.
Yeah.
I haven't given a meh yet, but I guess that's a meh.
Oh, first meh of the night?
Yeah.
It was okay, it was produced well, it sounded nice, but again, for this time in the night, I think we're...
It had no va-va-voom.
Yes.
It was pleasant.
It was pleasant.
It has no fire.
It has no fire. This is Art Black, this is Verm, and this is going to be very much the same sort of soundscapey type thing. Is the camera mic on? No, the camera mic is not on, Terry.
Got a really good idea for all you soundscape producers and stuff like that. Yeah, is try and get your tracks in early in the night.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And people have got a bit more patience for it because we've listened to what?
Because my arse
20
is
tracks.
now.
Yeah,
I'm getting sweaty and uncomfortable.
Yeah, and
Sorry guys, but it's, you know, gotta say it how it is. This is quite quiet sound.
yeah.
It's again computer game music, which I have no problem with. But like, this is like a modern sci-fi horror, like creeping around and creeping around, like
Another one of those.
yeah.
It just seems like it's becoming a bit cliche.
What, another as in computer game track? As in
This sort of thing, it just is a bit sort of, for me it's a bit tried and cliche. It's someone having a noodle for 6-7 minutes. There you go. That's just what it sounds like to me. It's because
it is that recurring problem. Like, you mean a noodle as in something that goes nowhere, right? Just
Yeah.
yeah.
someone having a noodle, recording it and going, there you go, it's a track, but it's not, it's a noodle. At least it got rockers for self-indulgent
To me, this lacks entertainment. I'm not entertained.
Michael says, sounds like a Bagwell dial-up.
The backing does, then you've got that melody going on. That sort of haunting melody.
Brilliant.
Like, one more button to fucking
Press, yeah, right.
I hate the way modern TVs do that. It's like, can you not tell I'm watching something? Just because I've not pressed the TV button.
Because I haven't changed the channel for the last 2 hours. It's because I'm actually watching something I want to watch.
Yeah, I'm watching something on Netflix or I'm playing on my PlayStation.
Yeah.
Oh, well, you've not changed the volume in 5 hours. I know, because I've been playing the game for 5 hours.
That's right. I've been binge watching.
Somebody want to give that last one some score?
No.
No. This is. We've got it again because he put it in himself while I was talking. While I was like, he's messaged me. So Weave, I hope you're watching.
This is not the same track though, is it?
Yeah, it's the same one.
Oh, is it?
Yeah. It's just we didn't hear the intro because you accidentally mixed it.
Shit, I didn't go to school.
Yeah.
Yeah, no one else has sent me a track, so we're hearing it twice. Friday.
Yeah.
I feel bad though, we should put something else on because we have already heard it.
It's right, we've only got Jim left to go.
And I'm still undecided. Should I play all something that I literally started working on last night? That is my all of this is from new stuff that is not getting released. It's just purely for me to play out.
Remember the sub sort of echo, so they're not going to get exactly what's going on.
Yeah, you're not going to get it. So yeah, I'm thinking I'll play something that just started last night. So it's not finished, not mastered. Well, it's run for a limiter at least, so it's a decent level. But it's not properly mixed and mastered yet. It doesn't take itself too seriously.
No.
I think that's how to appeal though, isn't it? I mean, it's a let go on the dance floor, you know?
Yeah.
Oh, it's just a total twat out session, isn't it? Yeah.
Again, it's getting good scores. It got good scores earlier.
That whole thing of like whole patches of the crowd falling around in circles like that, you know, and falling around.
Don't forget, get your asses
always
to
gonna be
the
some
Jack of
crowd tries to
Diamonds.
rush and
Friday,
dance into that.
9 o'clock till 5 a.m. Upstairs, 9 till 4 is us. Breakcore upstairs, punk downstairs, thump and grind with Electronica and a load of punk bands. And yeah, it's going to be amazing music all night, and it's all benefit for Bristol Anti-Fascists.
Get to Bristol on Friday. Jim, which one we going for?
Right, go for Tainted.
I guess it's going to go bang.
No, you might not need to do
Yeah.
that. I think I might have hit the limiter a little bit hard on this. Yeah, let it go. They're not going to have any idea where
It sounds like room sounds.
Sounds like a giant mechanical harp.
Yeah.
All right, people, we've reached the end of the show. You've reached the end of a show that was hellish for me. I hope the co-host had a good time, but I was trying to juggle fucking levels and all kinds of shit. It was a pain in the ass. And we just think we get to do it all again next week.
Woo!
Oh no, we're in the War Minstrel studio next week, so there'll be even more fucking problems. Oh Jesus, listen to the Scavenger.
What are you doing
Right.
to yourself?
Right.
I know, weekly.
My turn to say what I'm doing with myself. What I'm doing with myself is preparing for the Weird Monkey release, the whole 6-track album coming out on Bubble Jam East State label, exclusively on Beatport for a while, but then on everything else. My new 3-track EP just came out on Bubble Jam Gold on Friday, Mind Machine. I think you've heard all of the tracks in one form or another on this show. Get your asses to Beatport and buy that bugger. Support your local starving artists. And
Pound for the same, people. Pound for the same.
it's not much more than £1 for the sound, and it's free banging out of tracks as well, of course. I've also just had a 3-track EP come out on Filthy Infatuated Digital. That's out on Beatport and pretty much all other stores, I think. Also, I think those tracks have all been played on here, and that's the Blind Date EP. So again, 3 really proper hard tracks. That one. It was too hard for some of the other labels, but yeah, good old Mark Neenan at Filthy Infatuated took that one on. So big ups, bro. And yeah, more to come. More to come. I'm not allowed to talk about it. Oh yeah, my remix of I remixed Sirius's Goose Tan's Sirius that came out on Red Channel Records. Shot straight up to number 4 on the pre-release on top 100 releases on Beatport overall.
Good man.
So yeah, big ups to the Red Channel team, Red Channel Records team for that, and in particular Tony Romanello and Goose Tan himself for that. Thank you for having me on board.
And that's a lowdown of what the Scavenger is up to at the moment.
Oh, and this lot that I'm putting together for a gig that will be announced very soon. That's going to be huge. So literally started this last night. It is a work in progress.
But this is really good. This is, you know what we were saying earlier about 90s influences on a lot of track. Yeah. Like, this is like got influence, it's got touches of that time in like the rhythm, but it's definitely a new sound.
Yes.
That's what, this really impresses me. Like, for something that you only started last night that isn't mastered, we've heard 2 other tracks in the last 10 minutes that weren't mastered, that were pretty awful. Because I thought, things aren't mastered, but this...
knowing that it was going on SoundCloud, played here, you know.
That's definitely the tracks to get it played here.
Yeah.
Which is, you don't need to have mastered it, you can do it.
I just ran it literally through a rhythm limiter and into a soft split. Not too much. Well, I didn't think too much, but looking at it, it's turned out as a 7. It looks like shit.
But you know, this is when we load up a SoundCloud page and it looks like a massive, like, solid brick. Like, apart from the porn track that just needed those little dips, then normally the last track, it's like it's the big sound, like really punchy. Yeah, I really like it.
Thomas says, feedback on, recap on Send It Off to Get It Mastered. Feel the snare was a bit high, anything else? For us to remember which track that was.
Is that the acid?
Yes.
Yeah, the snare a little bit and the top end, the hi-hats were really loud in the mix.
Anything else?
No. As far as I can tell on what I'm listening to here, the mix sounded actually pretty good, just very quiet, but that's how it should be if you're sending it to mastering.
Oh.
That was a deep sigh.
I have never been more, well, I have, but never been more happy to finish a show in my life.
Nothing exploded or burst into flame.
Not yet. We've still got a couple of minutes left. Right, thank the 19 people that are still watching. Thank you for dragging your asses towards the end of the show. For all the people who said that it was a great show, thank you very much. I know you're lying, but you know the sentiment is 100% there.
We're entertaining. That's all I want.
Hopefully we were entertaining.
Entertaining enough for 20 people to carry on watching.
Yeah, for the entire show. Thank my co-host Jimmy the Scavenger. Thank my co-host Jessica Atta. I always forget your last name. And Lindsay Mumford.
You remembered this time.
I did, yes. Don't forget to check out Jessica's night on Friday at the Jack of Diamonds in Bristol.
Also, any Bristol breakcore heads and any big breakcore fans as well should clear their diary for October the 19th and watch the Electronica page.
That sounds very promising indeed.
Yep.
And the rest of you all just go and Google Jimmy Scavenger and click on all the links and buy all the tracks.
Yeah, give them a pound for
Go
the
to my
sound.
Beatport.
Yeah.
Just literally do a Google search. Don't keep
Jimmy
messaging me
Scavenger.
asking me where you can get my stuff.
Straight to
Literally a
Beatport.
Google search will chuck hundreds of stuff up you can buy of mine.
Yeah.
Please do it. I'm literally starving here.
And you saw the state of my fridge the other day. Anyway, right. Thank you all for watching. Thank the producers for putting in what was essentially like a Sunday afternoon in a wine bar kind of tracks.
A lot of them,
Yeah.
Mate, what wine bars do you go to?
I don't know.
Oh, yeah, that makes sense.
I was struggling for words,
There were
honestly.
some gems in there.
Yeah, there were some absolute good ones, but there were a
Yeah.
lot that needed a bit of work or just needed to go somewhere. But
Yes.
like overall, still great tracks.
Yes, indeed. Once again, thanks to my co-host, thanks to the DJs and the producers for putting in, thank the people for watching, and we will see you. No problem. Anytime. We will see you all next week, where hopefully I would have sorted out all these fucking glitches and there won't be a fucking problem. Anyway, catch you all later, people.
Laters!